Hello everyone and welcome to Dungeons, Dice and Dudes, a D&D 5th edition podcast where we take those three things, put them in your food processor of choice and out comes a deluge of juicy, saucy content.
That was intense.
That's goodness,
right? That was really good.
I thought I'd start already halfway down the track, just so
that's some body horror shit.
set the scene for the rest of the episode. I'm joined by Simon.
Hello.
Nathan. You done? Nathan.
Hi.
Mark.
Hello.
Who joins us on the big boy table today.
Yeah.
No longer shall you remain in darkness. And George.
Hey.
Session 5.
You sure?
Absolutely sure.
Are you sure about that?
If you check your logs, it will say session 5. The penultimate one before Christmas, I believe. Yes. So there'll be this one and one more, and then you'll have to celebrate New Year's, and then we'll be straight back. We're coming straight back.
We're coming
Straight back. Far quickly.
We're coming on a straight back.
Yeah, immediately. See, that's why I opened with such a thing. Now you get it, right?
You set a tone.
Let's just cut to the chase. Podcasts, Simon.
Yep.
Go.
We got one, and we're recording right now, and you can get it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Castbox, Pocket Casts, and Radio Public. Thank you. Unexpected.
That's great. George, videos. Looking here, it's weird. Usually I'm
It's all messed up.
I'm all out of sorts.
We keep playing footsie as well on the table, and it's getting me in special places. Martin Scorsese once said, "Video is the future."
And I love movies.
And I love films. He never said any of that. But if you want to watch us live, you can search DD&D Pod on Twitch and watch us there. We're still pushing for affiliate, I think.
Hard.
Yes.
We're pushing hard.
We actually just got a new follower before we went live.
There we go.
I think I deleted the email.
Great.
Whoever you were.
We don't care.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm follower, yes.
I'm not going to say I love you again, alright? It's not happening. But we're pushing for affiliate, so do watch us if you can. Obviously, we understand that it's like 4 hours a piece. So if you want to watch us on VOD, not live, you can do that on Twitch for a week after we've gone live. Or you can search Dungeons, Dice and Dudes on YouTube and watch us there as well.
And also now on
Spotify. Yeah, we put the video VODs on Spotify, so it goes out to whichever platforms can do video there as well. So you can watch us in a number of ways. You can see our gorgeous faces.
And a bit like a tennis match, we're back over to Simon.
Yep.
No, sitting opposite each other, I can do that.
So we are also active on the socials. Excuse me. You can find us. Thank you. That's pretty much it.
Does a baby need burpee?
If you're willing.
Always.
You can find us at Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and X.
How do people find us on those things?
Just search DD&D Pod, baby.
That's the one. That's the money. Nathan.
Hello.
Presents, gift time of the year. People are buying gifts for each other, and we just saw a bunch of lovely gifts on a website. But what was it?
It is the time of giving. You can buy people gifts and stuff. Probably socks with some dice. That sounds fun.
Really
nice.
like those lucky socks.
They are good.
Yeah.
Perfect gift for me for Secret Santa.
They sound really good. So you could use the discount code that brings you to get 5% off of that order.
Where?
So not only
We haven't mentioned
Not
where.
said where.
What's the website?
Well, sorry, I was being distracted by the people that are waffling on about socks and shit. Game Tea.
Yay!
There we go. They make luxury handcrafted items for geeks and gamers worldwide. That's right, they ship
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
So use that discount code, get some great items and support a great company. That's a win-win-win.
enthusiastic today, Nathan.
I started off enthusiastic, and then everybody was just talking about cocks.
Did we ruin your bit?
None of that was true.
No.
I had a whole bit in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't even know what it is.
Good. Don't want it.
I don't think you did. Now, usually, that's a January thing. Usually, Matt would take us through
January.
I know. Put the pieces of joke together somewhere.
Because we're coming back.
Yeah. He's got it. You had to take.
Yeah.
I'm trusting the audience to be able to take those leaps. So that's all good comedians do. Usually, Matt now would take us through Patreon, but who is doing that instead?
Unless you want to. Do you know what it is?
Shout out to Bruce Broggs.
That's
just bang on.
Next. Straight off the back.
Give me
What we got next?
Well, he's done the important part. But yeah, if you want to give us money and not save money, then you can do it at a couple of different tiers. I think it's £1 for just general support. General support.
Major incident. Private land.
I think it's a couple of quid, and we give you a shout out, and then I believe it's £5, and then you get your own NPC, of which we might talk to. They might be helpful, they might not be helpful.
It's up to you.
It is up to you. Yeah, you work together with the DM and figure it out. That's great, that is.
I'll send you a private message.
Whoa. What the heck?
That's technically true. That's technically true. They're paying for it, so it's all.
I've just seen
I thought he was still on.
No.
No?
No.
Not that naughty boy stuff. So, November is technically over, but people can still donate, correctly?
They can still donate. Yep. Thank you to everybody that did support us. I think we raised, 150?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. That's a real round of applause.
Which, with that and last year, we've raised over £1,000 from it.
Boom!
Yeah.
So, yeah. Tippy toppers. But yeah, you can still donate. Is the time for giving. So, if you can, do it. If you can't, just share it, Share the message.
Link in the episode description. Mm-hmm. And someone could put it in the Twitch chat.
They could.
And maybe they will. Maybe they won't. This is how we run things here at Dungeons, Dice and Dudes. Finally, I have got some recording sessions booked in now for my D&D discussion podcast, Thinking Critically, which you can find at thinkingcritically.co.uk. Over 100 hours of content, single word, for each episode. Short hiatus, but I'll be back.
You said it wrong.
What?
I'll be back.
Straight back.
I'll come back.
Oh.
Is that what you wanted?
Is that what you wanted
from me?
Yeah. That's exactly what I needed.
Good.
To bus.
And the one final piece of business before we get into it is obviously Matt, who plays Muigor, is not with us at the table today. So instead,
I'm quiet.
Rescuate in Parche or whatever the assassins say. Want to play Assassin's Creed?
Oh, I thought you were referencing Boondock Saints.
This one's going to be a lot of friction today.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
anger around the table. Yeah.
Before you crack on, I've just got a couple of extra bits.
Oh,
throwing curveballs at you.
Well, I actually haven't finished that bit yet.
Oh, really?
Well, I was just going to say that Mark is going to be taking partial control should he need to. So just because people are going to be listening, they're not going to be seeing, and they might be like, who's this guy yapping away? I've never heard him before. And it's because he's doing...
Don't worry, I will barge.
Yeah, you better hold up the barge continuum.
That's the one thing I mean.
Got a button.
I've been lining up.
You've just spent all week practicing.
Yeah.
I'd like to barge. It's not good enough. Idiot. You may continue, Nathan.
Oh, thank you. One is just a selfish thing. I'm going to be doing a charity stream on Christmas Eve for Games for Love, which is a kids charity for kids that are hospitalised and are receiving treatment, and it raises money so that they've got access to like games consoles and VR headsets and stuff. So keep an eye out for that. And look, there's a woman in both mine and George's life, in particular,
Yeah.
but in a little bit in other people's lives, and we just want to kind of come out and just say we love Babs Tar.
We love Babs Tar. We love you, Babs.
You're great. You're amazing, and
The spiciness is real.
her most recent set, the
Baldur's Gate Boys.
Baldur's Gate Boys, a star in was.
Yeah. Definitely subscribe to that Patreon if you like a spicy sticker set through
Do
your
it.
door every month.
Yeah,
Just saying.
Okay.
yeah,
Hashtag not sponsored.
yeah. Hashtag not sponsored, but
We love
Happily
it.
to.
Yeah. If you're listening, Babs.
investors.
Yeah, possibly you.
It could be you.
That was it.
Nothing else, no?
No, Dad.
What's interesting is that you've chosen to do your charity stream not at the same time that I'm doing my charity stream this time, which is really.
Oh wait, are you
nice
doing
of
the charity stream?
No, not again. Not this year.
Then why bring it up?
Because last year, remember you did it at the same time I was doing mine?
Yeah, but that was just happenstance.
I've not forgotten.
You'll get
How long did you do yours for?
12 hours.
Oh shit, we did do it for the
Yeah,
same
we
time.
literally did the same thing on the same day. Like, hey, I'm doing a charity stream. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm just doing 12 hours too. At the same time.
Were we playing the same game as well?
Yeah. Yeah, nah, that's
Resident Evil 4. Good game.
It is a good game.
That was quite fun though, because there was like moments where I was getting people to check to see where you were to see if I was ahead of you. He's good at it. He's good. Smashing
I
it.
play some games sometimes, and I like even fewer. But okay, so with all our business out of the way, we can get cracking straight on to the recap. Yeah, baby. Last session, titled "Ghosts of the Past," the party ventured eastwards on the plains of Faversham, encountering interesting flora along the way. They discussed their approach to whatever awaited them in the distance. Finding a ramshackle encampment with limited defences, the group chose a peaceful entrance. After persuading the guards, Guard 1 in this instance, they were taken before Arosh, the de facto leader of the group, who explained that Norik had misled the party. Instead of villainous bandits that they were made out to be, they were actually peaceful refugees from the Suraban Desert who had been driven out of their homes by undead monstrosities and only sought aid from Norik and his city. Not wanting any additional unnecessary bloodshed, an accord was reached. Elden Ring reference. The group would venture into the desert to rid it of these vile creatures, allowing the refugees to return home. How exactly they would explain this to Norik upon their return to Faversham was left open for discussion. Spending the rest of the day helping the refugees pack up their belongings and bonding over a fire, the group settled down for the night, ready to set off the next day with their guide and chaperone, Beddiis. Nuts.
These Navidad.
The one final thing to remind everybody is, to remind the players, but definitely not their characters, that Slevin snuck out of your tent for his evening, nightly meditation, let's say. And is that where we left it, I think? I don't think we've woken up. We left it on that note, didn't we?
Yep.
Left our boys sleeping.
So,
Full rest.
yes.
Yay.
Long rest. The fullest of long rests.
Long rest, baby. Beddiis Navidad.
You're saying it wrong.
It's Beddiis.
I'm a Beddiis man.
Hey, when you got to do a Beddiis.
So, let me wind that clock forward.
Oh God.
To you're all in a you're in a large tent, all just with your bedrolls rolled out side by side, parallel next to each other, and you're just awoken at sunrise, which is quite early at this time of the year, to just the sound of people moving outside, voices, birds nearby, the usual sounds of activity that you'd get in a camp like this one, but no one has come to disturb you?
I've already been up for about 30 minutes. I'm currently working on chest, doing some push-ups where you go from your fist down to your forearms and then back up again.
Nice.
That's triceps, isn't it? Not chest.
Chest and triceps. More of an activation on your chest though. So look, if I'm going to be the look, I've got to get the gym bros in. Okay?
Everyone's got an niche you're working.
Got a corner that mark.
A demographic you're working for. Okay, now you continue that angle. Keep going. What have you put in his morning rations to help with it?
Where's the protein?
Yeah, what would you? What would Slevin recommend?
You all feel a little bit lighter in your groin region. Protein.
Just wake up like
Lighter.
You look like a husk.
They're like spinning plates on the three of them. Just trying to.
I've just got a pump.
Forearms.
Like one of those foot pumps that you do for an inflatable airbed, but it's just for them, and I've just.
They're split into. That's the risk of cross contamination is too high. Wow, we really have started.
Really didn't take long.
I am so sorry, everyone. To our listeners, I'm sorry.
So the three of you who remain in the tent wake up, and you, in addition to those sounds that I described, you also hear Slevin outside just shh, shh, shh.
I guess we better get up and get on with our day then, eh?
Yes. Looks like a beautiful day to start. Makes life a little bit easier with what these fucks are going through.
Yeah, I can't say I've been in their situation before, but let's see if we help them out, eh?
Let's see what we can get done around the camp. And
Well, I think we're all done for there. We're just heading off today.
well, there might be a little thing to do. There might not.
Let's go find out, shall we? Walk out the tent, see him doing fucking backwards somersault, gymnastic, fucking calisthenics, whatever it is.
It's calisthenics.
Alright, well,
The training of one's body with one's own body weight.
incredible. Amazing. How you doing? You alright over there?
Accent.
Line.
Yeah. Don't worry about me. I'm just over here, just working out, getting a little bit of a light sweat on early in the morning. Feeling good today. Feeling real good. How about you, Mooey? awfully quiet today. Strap throat. Worst.
Let's go speak to Arosh. Arosh. Let's go speak to Arosh and go see.
I'll see no O.
If you draw your attention to the notes in your BTT, you'll see the spelling of her name,
Has got an O in it.
and it's pronounced phonetically.
Arosh.
Arosh.
Arosh. If that is your real name.
Arosh.
Yeah, let's go speak to Arosh and get Beddiis and get the fuck out of here.
Cormac, what are you doing, bro? What are you up to?
I'm just hanging out. Probably looking for something to eat. Might dig into like half a ration or something. Wake up, have a nice meal. Well, what do I see when I look around?
Well, you poke your head out the tent
Yeah.
and you see these three conversing.
Well, I'm already walking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what to see. I don't know where you are.
We were like, oh, let's go have a look. Let's go have a look.
So you are all four of you going now, yes?
Yeah, baby.
To catch up with Arosh, work out where Beddiis is, work out what your next steps are, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So as you work your way through the encampment, no one pays you any attention. You get a couple of good mornings from people you might recognise from the day before, the ones that you helped. Who was it? The child gave Muagor a little effigy of a dwarf, right, if memory serves, because he was so keen at helping them out. So you'll see her and her grandma wandering around. The remains of last night's fire is now just like a smouldering small mound of ashes, still just gently smoking, as it was quite a big one, so keep going. But mostly people are in the same situation you guys are, just either freshening themselves up, having a little bite to eat, or continuing to pack as they were yesterday, getting their belongings together. It's like every time you take a look around, you'll see that it's gradually, like, you can see further as there's less tents and stuff in the way. The area is just getting more and more sparse as people are packing up their belongings into their backpacks and wagons and carriages and all sorts of stuff. But the main tent that was like a square topped one, it was up on the triangular sides, still stands, but you don't see any signs of Arosh as you wander around.
Okay.
Let's just go to the tent and see if we can find him, I guess.
Yeah.
Go up to the tent and just knock on it, scratch on it.
Hello? Wave it.
Flapping around with canvas.
Arosh, you in there?
You can just poke your head in.
I didn't want to just dive in case. Anyway,
You could, I guess, knock on one of the wooden
slats,
the posts that are holding it up, and you hear her voice say, "Yes."
Oh, it's just us from yesterday. Just wondering where Beddiis is, and we'll be getting out your hair.
Ah, yes, Norwig's lot.
Yeah, that's us. Yeah,
That's right.
it's not our group name yet. We haven't decided that.
Yeah. What were we, the BFDs?
Yeah, it was something about us, about our feet being out. That was
I mean,
all we had in common, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's feet. Well, your feet are still out, aren't they?
Mine aren't. My feet are quite comfortable.
You've always kept them in. What's wrong?
We're fine.
Got webbed feet. That's right, webbed feet. Not toes. Feet. Anyway, yeah, that's us.
I just thought you were having like duck's feet, like flipping around.
The waddle of my head like that as I'm walking.
She says, "Yeah, he'll be with you shortly. Don't worry about it. He'll take good care of you. Actually, come in a second."
All right.
Okay.
She beckons you inside, and you can see there are still a bunch of papers out on the table, but even still someone's made a cursory effort to tidy them up, and you can see Arosh is in the process of unshuffling them again and messing up the table as she's looking for certain bits of documentation and whatnot. Just to remind you, he is a young lad. Don't let him. He knows the way, but don't let him get ahead of himself.
Are you saying he's not competent?
Headstrong.
Yeah.
Cocksure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Again?
She just said he's young. You can't refer to him like that.
Cock? Sure.
I mean, have you seen him?
Nail it.
I know he's a very attractive young man.
Maybe that's just the expression we have in the roost that hasn't made it down here yet. I was reiterating what my pals were saying.
Yeah, just... We can't have any more people die, so...
Oh, yeah. That's fair. He'll be fine.
We'll try our best to keep him going.
He's just guiding us there. Like, we can look after ourselves.
Oh yeah, when he kicks out, we won't expect him to hang around.
Yeah.
Because you can look after yourselves, or maybe I'm not being clear. You need to look after him as well.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, if there is danger, he's guiding us there. But if there's danger, we're competent enough to look after ourselves. So we can be like, take a back seat. We'll show you how it's done.
Yeah, do some guidance in his life.
All right, where are you, his mum? Wait, are you?
We're all now like leading it.
Does she look like a
No, because they're different races.
Wait, I thought she was a half-orc.
Yes, and he's a human.
Yeah, that's possible.
But
right?
no, he's got no signs of...
Two halves.
What does she say?
She says, in a sense, since he lost his biological parents...
Ah, man.
Downer.
Well, not going to insight check that. It's sad. Okay, well, yeah.
I look after everyone here. We talked about this yesterday. It was literally only about 8 hours ago. Why don't you remember?
Feels like it's been 2 weeks.
What's so weird?
I sleep deep. Okay.
Is there anything while we wait for our friend that you'd like us to get on with?
You won't be waiting long. You said, I think the plan was, if my memory serves, it's been a busy day for me actually, to set out as early as possible to...
Yeah, because it's going to take about a day to get there. So ideally we don't want to be travelling during the night.
No.
Just be careful of the cliff.
Who's Cliff?
I'll take that.
Anti-barge.
No, like the rock, the mountain face, the sheer cliff face drop.
Oh, do we have to descend it?
Yeah. So finishing off my morning
Breakfast coming up, isn't it? Have you got...
Those rations are repeated, haven't we?
Oh, I mean, that's
Does
fine.
Beddiis have any pitons or rope?
Hey, it's fine. I've got 50 feet of rope.
How long is this cliff?
Very longer than 50 foot.
I've also got manacles. I'm sure that'll help.
Is it just the drop of the cliff face we need to be careful of? Or is it anything around the cliff that we need to take caution with? Creatures, bandits, fiends.
Fiends.
Ghouls.
Fiends.
Ghouls, curses.
Ghouls, goblins.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh no.
Well, I think we had it lucky in our trek up, but I hear tales of creatures that live in the rock face. I don't think they're very friendly.
So we gotta go past them.
Oh,
Right, okay.
smaller group of you, a bit more vulnerable. Young guy leading the way, full of equipment.
Okay.
Do you do motivational speeches often?
So, like, how long would it take for us to...
Doesn't respond.
How long would it take for us to, like, go around this thing?
Oh no, you're gonna have to go down.
It just lasts forever?
So how did you... I'm guessing you ascended it?
That's right. Yeah.
How did you ascend? Just straight up?
No, there's this narrow pathways that.
Oh, right.
okay.
Down.
Jesus.
We ain't got to worry about
Dang.
rope then, nothing like that.
Well, your grave
What, not take it rope?
with a narrow pathway. So if you just want to,
Oh,
that's the wind could blow you off, but that's fine if you don't want to use rope. And
Well, we
that's
can rope ourselves to it and move along.
I mean, yeah, it's not that bad. God damn.
I'm just taking the precautions.
I'm
and-
trying.
I just
you asked about anything, and I'm telling you, and now you're telling me that I'm stupid for telling
No,
you.
no, no,
Whoa,
don't listen to him.
I'm
If
not
that's
saying
the
that you're
impression you're
stupid.
getting, don't listen to him.
I'm not. I'm not saying that you're stupid for telling us. I'm just saying that you're just missing out little bits of information that makes it easier.
Cliffs, difficult. You might die. You might fall off.
Yeah.
Made worse by the fact that there could be some creatures that are going to attack you.
All right. Okay. That's cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
We'll just try and latch ourselves on
We
and
just-
go along.
Rope each other, like to each other, just so that way if someone falls, we've all got that person.
Just grab
And then
each
we
other
just
by,
make our way down.
by the rope.
Yeah, you just got it, but two-handed though.
Two-hand, yeah.
Yeah, and then every now and again it might slip out a little bit, so then you just gotta rein it back in.
Two-handed, you leave yourself vulnerable to attack them if you have both
Not-
hands on them.
Not if you got a good strong base, really engage those quads, and if you bring your core into it as well, you can really anchor yourself.
Okay. This guy, yes, rock lights.
Actually, do you have any chalk? A little bag of chalk.
He's been bouldering.
This guy spelunks. He says,
He's spelunking on Beddiis.
Some of the kids might use some chalk actually to draw on like colouring stones and stuff. So if you wanted to take some of theirs,
you could join in with the colouring in as well if you want.
I feel like maybe you should ask them for the chalk. I engaged with one of them last night. It was a nice little ceremony.
No, hard stop. Putting the ripcord on that.
They.
Oh, is that what the screaming was?
Yes, because you had a bandage hanging out the tent and you followed it out, and she was like,
I didn't realise she screamed.
she yelped as she looked up and saw a bandaged mummy's face looming over her.
Yeah, maybe you were asking for some chalk or something.
I don't think we're gonna need it.
Hey, better have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
see now he's finally got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'll get some chalk off the kids.
Alright, you don't have to fucking say it with some sass.
Wasn't the intent, but I heard how it came out. You're right, I'm sassy.
She says,
Did Nori ever say there was? I think you might have asked me this actually, but did he say to you if there was any? He had any other plans for any other teams coming through here?
I think it was the sort of thing that, like, if we didn't succeed, then they'd send another one. But I'm pretty sure, as you will remember correctly, because it was only 8 hours ago, we said to you that we would take something back so that they knew that it was a permanent fixture.
No, it's more the case of if you die, which the longer this conversation goes on, the more I'm concerned is going to happen. We're going to need more help again.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Look, we're not gonna die. It's gonna be fine. It's just early, you know. The brain cells, they ain't popping off quite yet.
But what if your party is totally killed?
Then
Shit, that's your problem, isn't it? They're not around. Don't worry.
That's true. That is true. Regular Arrested Development up in here. Right, okay, well, yeah. As I said, you haven't got long, but Beddiis is probably just getting himself ready, and he'll come here, so make yourselves useful.
I'll go and take chalk off of refugee children then whilst we're waiting. Be right back.
I mean, you could fucking give them something for it. I just don't want to approach them because apparently a guy with bandages on his face is cause for alarm, not cause for concern. Nope, not once has anybody been like, "Are you okay, sir?" It's all been,
I walk out.
You seem to be handling yourself pretty well, so that's probably why.
I mean, yeah, but maybe inside I'm not. Just gotta dig a little deeper.
she walks around the table, puts this big hand on your shoulder, and just looks at you dead in your the holes in the bandages where your eyes are, and just says,
That's a pain we all know too well here.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's life, man. It comes at you thick and fast. Yeah, thank you.
Now make yourselves useful.
Yep.
I'm looking for kids. Gave it at the right moment. It did. I'm looking for kids with chalk.
what at the right moment? You're looking for chalk that may or may not be in the possession of the younger members of this encampment.
Correct.
Without actually, you guys are love rolling. Roll me an investigation.
Yeah! All of us.
No.
Natural 20!
Okay.
This is justified.
This is brilliant. As you step out of the tent, you lift it up and step out. You hear and see a group of maybe 6 or 7 kids. They've all running out from the side of a nearby tent, and they'll run up to you and they're looking at you doughy-eyed.
Doves fly past.
And then they'll run up to you and kind of start to surround you, and one's pulling at your gambus on.
Yeah.
And it's just like, Mister,
They say you're going to save us all.
Roll for initiative. I'll beat.
Where's your show?
Well, I mean, we're going to certainly try and help you all out. Absolutely, that's what we're here to do.
See? And they start bickering amongst
Oh, what
themselves.
did you think we were going to do?
The kid was talking to another kid.
Full of them.
I look at the one that they've said C to and go, oh, what did you think we were here to do?
No one can fight those things.
What are
just
those? What are those things?
This is a young girl. They're all in like not rags, but yeah, very mundane, raggedy clothing. May as well be rags, actually. Rag-like clothing.
Rag adjacent.
Rag adjacent clothing.
Yeezy season 3.
Fortnite season 3.
As you said, what kind of creatures?
Yeah.
And they're
Just like kneeling down to get to their eye level. And
Nice.
Yeah, level with the kids.
Yeah. The murmuring.
Grab a chair. Turn around.
So you're in detention.
See you refugees. You do get down to eye level, but the murmuring kind of stops and actually go a little bit quiet. And they kind of all shuffle together a bit. And she just says, They killed so many people. No one can fight them. If my brother couldn't, then what are you going to do?
Well, I've got a special set of skills that could help. And then looking at my spell sheet, realise I have nothing that could be like a visual, fun, cute thing to do.
I thought we gave you prestidigitation.
Nope.
That was Louis.
So yeah, I'll just think about what I'm saying and then go, but you know what, it could be quite difficult, but we're going to try our best to help you out and clear whatever that was and hopefully get you back home.
See, look at him, he's got a
It's like
guitar.
Yep. I'll play music at him until they go away. That's my special trait.
And the girl who is still like doing that thing where she's like twisting one foot into the dirt and kind of just playing with the rags on her person that we've established that she's wearing, just says, maybe they're scared of music, right? We're scared of them.
Exactly that. Also, have you seen my friend with the bandage face? He's terrifying. He'll just scare them away just as they are.
He's your friend.
He's with me, yeah.
Oh,
He's a good person, I
what
think.
happened? And then one of the other ones jumped up and go, what happens? They get stabbed in the face.
Probably. Who knows?
Cool. Not cool.
Sometimes it drips and stuff, and it's pretty gory. Terrible.
This is just outside the tent, so you can kind of hear.
Oh, I'm like
A chorus.
30 or 40 feet away from the kids. I don't want to alert them.
You guys are still inside because he went out to
Oh,
find the children. so, yeah.
okay. I thought we had all exited.
He went out first.
I'm chatting up Arosh.
Oh!
And she is loving it.
No, she's got a great sword out.
Breath of them.
Oh, we've gone back to plan A.
Pillage.
Actually, there is someone that might help us out in our fight.
Ooh! The first one that run over is like, oh, let me help. I'll help.
Well, do you have any chalk? You might use for drawing. We're going to use it for someone else, but we might need that.
You kids might call it nose candy.
Strictly powders.
He says, oh, yeah. I just packed it away. Stay right here. Don't go to it. I'm gonna go grab it.
Thank you.
And he trots off like 2 or 3 follow, like, oh, no, wait for me. And they follow him, and the rest of the kids start talking amongst themselves in front of you, occasionally like looking over at you and seeing what attire and stuff you've got on and talking amongst themselves. The rest of you are leaving.
Yeah.
It's for Muagor's benefit. Cal has stood quite close to the entrance of the tent. If you were to leave, you might have to get around.
Is there a small gap
between the edge of the tent then.
Yeah, he's not. But straight past.
Oh, straight I'm going to go get my stuff.
Just eats shit.
just as you're standing back up from kneeling down, Mulgar comes out, knocks you,
Straight
you take
back
a step forward.
Thanks, Mulgar.
Followed by Cormac and Slevin.
And I'm like, there's the guy with the bandages.
And
Blood.
I love that's scarier than a dragon man.
because Dragonborn are like a known race that exists.
Oh, what? People that have been grievously injured? That's not known.
That's old bandage face.
They just take the face off.
They'd expect you to be in hospital, not like walking around, making friends, going adventuring, turning it up.
Working out.
Yeah, being in very fit health. It's the juxtaposition of being very athletic and fit and healthy and an adventurer with presumably a life-threatening injury is the bit that.
Well, that's fine. So we heard what they were saying.
Yes, yeah. But as you come out and Cal says that, one of the kids gets like shoved forward, takes a few steps forward and says, "Oi, mister."
Yeah.
What's with the bandages? my friends want to know what happened with the bandages.
Well, these lot started saying that like my feet being bare was just kind of gross, so I just decided to wrap my feet up in bandages.
He doesn't wear shoes. No, the other ones. The ones.
Oh, my head.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Got hit by lightning.
Whoa.
Yeah, like a one in a million. Yeah.
So you are immune to being hit by lightning?
That was terrifying.
Whoa! We've got a spooky ghost in the room. That was very scary.
I saw a Channel 4 news clip recently where he's doing the weather. He's like, and someone's in the room.
No, someone shut the door.
Yeah. Then it cuts to black.
I thought someone had just got the wrong flag.
Here's our new guest.
What were we talking about?
You said you got hit by lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Which caused the bandages in your face.
Oh, yeah.
So the kid says, "So are you immune to being hit by lightning now?"
Yeah, more or less. What happens now is, it like comes towards me, but I can like, and like cause it to go in a direction that I want. It's crazy, mad. Do a lot of push-ups. You can do the same thing.
Insight check.
What about the push-ups?
No, all of it. All the inside
Straight off.
Don't BS and BS.
You want to insert check him?
Yeah.
Oh, for the stories?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I'm listening.
Kids are gullible, so I wasn't going to get to roll deception against them, but I guess you can for the general audience.
Ooh! You better roll good.
14.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
God damn. Yeah, it's clearly a fabricated story to entertain children.
Amazing.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Flying fancy.
Lies to kids.
Hey, that's a step up from trying to kill them.
That's progress. That's character art.
Yeah, that is. We're getting there.
He is a kid.
Whoa.
It's just a mech suit.
We're back on board. He says, clearly they're all like, he's now enamoured, this young lad is like enamoured with you. And you say, you said if you do some push-ups one day, you'll be able to do that too. He says, so what would you recommend for someone who doesn't do exercise? Like, how would they start doing push-ups?
Get on the floor.
Right, so first
We're talking like frequency, reps, sets,
Carbo loading.
yeah, diet.
I mean, ideally, if you can't really do push-ups that well, go on your knees first.
I'm not gonna do it.
And then just do your basic push-ups, do some of those, do some squats, and then just do some running. And do that over the course of like a few months, and then
I think that's forever. whatever. I'm gonna start right now. Natural fucking 20.
It's sick. It's jacked.
That man begins he gets out of bed and just falls into push-ups. That's what he does.
He goes into the kneeing push-up position, but then looks over his shoulder and sees all his friends still there before straightening his legs out onto his tippy toes and does a solid 5.
Oh my.
But the fifth one is like his little spindly little arms like wobbling before he collapses on the floor.
Damn, I'm gonna give him 5 gold. I'd be like, hey, take this. This is like an investment in your future, okay? I want to come back and I want to see you just like wrecking shop.
How long did we go for?
This kid's wow in a week. Made a deal with
I just still the smell of eggs.
Yeah. You might have packed with it now.
Yeah. It's just one of those like Eastern European like 12
Those bodybuilders.
They're just smoking now as well.
He takes the 5 gold.
2 points of damage.
A couple of his friends behind him see that happen, start doing push-ups. The first one does 3 before falling over. There's some strong kids. That's a 20, a 15 and a 17. They want that gold.
Wait, how many are left?
It's just the 2 extra kids. One did 3 and one did 4, both with straight legs.
I'll give them a gold piece each.
1 gold piece each.
I'm running out of gold. Kids are robbing me blind.
Oh, thanks.
I'll give them 2 gold each.
You can see they're like stuffing it away in their little pockets, pouches on their persons, and then you can see thanks, mister, I hope it gets better.
Hey, don't we all? Thanks.
Ain't that bad a bitch?
When we get home, I'm going to buy so much chocolate. No, he just said you're not meant to eat that stuff.
He's learning already.
Imagine the price up on chocolate in D&D is fucking high.
And then they kind of go back to the group and they're doing that thing where they're like teasing each other, and he's like lording his 5 gold. He drops one and scrambles to pick it up again before the other ones go and snatch it off him, and the other got their 2 gold apiece between them, and they're all like now like, trying to compare their little like spindly little malnourished biceps.
Right, so now you see what's happened here, right? Is we've gotten that kind of that intrigue into the physical fitness world, but then we've bred competition. So now they're going to constantly be trying to one-up each other. It's going to look after itself. I have 1 gold left.
I was about to say, I think you just got robbed.
No. Look, money is just a fleeting thing. All it does is corrupt. So I just don't want any part of it. But I know that kids like it. Well, a lot of people like it, but kids do like it. So
I can write that down.
I'm right there down. Some socialist music I can feel coming.
The Red Album.
While that is all happening, the one you were speaking to comes back, and he comes back. There's a little drawstring material bag that is covered in like dust and powder and is smeared in like pinks and blues and whites. And you can see his hands are all like powdery and dusty. And he says, "Here you go. This will help us get home and take the whole lot."
Well, that's very kind of you. I'm going to give you, starts counting 1 gold out, then looks at you and goes, 3 gold for that, for helping me out and helping us out.
And he takes the gold coin. He says, well, I actually kept 1 little bit for me, but...
No, you keep that, because you might need it for something important on your end, so I appreciate you offering, though. Just don't speak to the kids over there about doing press-ups.
Oh, they're always trying to like one-up each other, and...
That's going to get worse now. A whole lot worse.
Thanks. I hope to see you again.
I certainly hope to see you again as
I
well.
hope the chalk helps. Let me know. I have to let everyone know.
I'll let you know if it changes the direction of our fate, which I'm sure it will.
Whoa, I don't know what that means, mister. Sounds important, so I hope it works.
You run ahead, Scab. Just ruffles the hair.
And he goes running off with his mates, who he's like trying to push away as they're like, let me see the gold, and he's like pushing them away. And yes, so
I like to think that I've actually just laid the seeds for our own spin-off campaign of Cobra Kai in the desert. There you go.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Those kids are already level 2 from those press ups.
Yeah.
no, those kids, if you do get a TPK, they'll be the new party in like 15 years.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Like that.
Ah, cool. You got the chart.
I got the chart.
Thanks. I'll reimburse you a gold piece for the chalk.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I just really don't want to deal with money, so if you could just take this from me,
Okay,
please.
sure.
Thank you. And I just love filling my inventory up with useless shit. That last session was
Yeah.
Only click Enter C.
first session was the friendship bracelets. Last session was a cactus. Now it's chalk.
In like 50 sessions time, those are going to be the precise things you need.
I'm gonna MacGyver them together and just blow up the big bad.
They'll be in some ancient, long forgotten, labyrinthine temple, like buried underneath acres of swamp, and you're like bringing a torch up to some murals on the wall. That looks like a cactus. Some kind of ring with a name on it, and then wait a minute.
So chalk. How many pieces we're talking?
It is a bag of about 6 multicoloured pieces of, and I'm talking like the stuff you'd get from toy shops here. So you could break it up and grind it up, but it's what you'd use to draw on the pavement and stuff.
You say 6, sorry.
Yes.
Thank you.
Lovely.
As you are managing your arrangements, are you doing anything?
No, just packing up, making sure I've got everything I need, which isn't a lot. Pouches are a bit empty now, so discard the ones that I don't need and pack them up.
Oh, okay.
Give them a thorough wash so they don't smell.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. See if I can help around if possible.
Okay.
Maybe garner a little bit more breakfast if there's any going. Big guy.
Mm-hmm. Roll me a persuasion check. And then maybe if you want to do anything, now's your...
He's just got his stuff ready, as per, just in a rush, waiting.
Eager to go, yeah.
Yeah, like tapping his foot, just like...
Straight 15.
Barging kids.
No cap.
Lining up behind the bench.
There are a couple of people using the embers of the fire that's still going to like warm up a kind of like leftovers from the night before, leftovers of the stew, just as like lukewarm. A couple of old timers. Just one's got a cane.
Okay, I'm gonna approach them.
And you are the boys that are helping yesterday.
Yes, that's correct. I hope we did enough to help you out, to get you ready to make the long journey ahead.
Everyone has so much stuff. These kids these days always hold on to material things they don't know.
Well, I think times being what they are, everyone's quite lucky to have what they have at the moment.
Sit, enjoy, have some of this.
Put my foot over the log and
You don't look like you need your strength, but
it takes a lot of fuel to keep this engine going. I don't know what an engine is, but
some kind of new age contraption, no doubt. I don't have time for such things. Waving his cane around near your face. Listen!
Are you up for making the journey?
Well, I don't intend to die on the way, but it will be tough, but we made it here. If it's home we're heading to, then by golly I'll make it there.
That's a good attitude to have and carry with you. Me and my friends will make sure everything is habitable once we get there. We just want what's best for you guys at the moment, as you've been so hospitable to us. So thank you for your kindness.
Eat up.
Stew is it? Oh, thank you. Lovely stuff.
Come here. Closer. Closer. And you can see his wispy little facial hair.
Those hairs.
Bristling out. Bristling out his ears.
Bunch of spider legs.
Make this quick.
If you, when you go to our home, if you go into the 7th house, when you enter the 7th house on the left, don't look in any trunks.
That's a
Can you do that for me, young man?
I could very much not to do the thing you're asking me not to do.
What did they teach you in school?
I didn't go to school. I was raised by my tribe up in the roost.
Tell them to try harder.
When I go back, I'll try and bring the wonders of public education with me.
Is he asking you to get rid of his porn?
Clear the browsing history.
He just said don't look in the trunk.
Don't look in the trunk.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I actually didn't hear.
There's a lot of junk in that trunk.
7th, did you say?
So much.
Yeah.
On the
That'll
left.
get you drunk.
The junk in the trunk.
That's a surprise tool that will help us later.
It's the first thing we're going to do now. You have to do it.
Rob that
Oh, man porn!
Great! Whoa, that is some wild stuff, even for me.
Oh, they really did all have Bush in the 70s. Slam.
It is all beholder porn.
Oh. What them tentacles do.
Exactly.
Well, it's not that. It's just a regular beholder, but just a big dick hanging off the wall.
That drags along the floor as it floats along. And then when it's erect, it's just straight down. He's not on it like this.
It drags
Right up off the ground. Oh, the ice!
Dicks.
Oh, no, they're ice dogs. They just stand in there too.
They get a wreck.
Yeah.
just a look of surprise on all of them.
Yeah.
So while the three of you in front of the tent, you see Beddiis start to approach you. Young, athletic human male, flowing, darkish brown hair, just light stubble around his on his face. Lightly armoured, leather armour across the shoulder pads, torso, lots of leather belts.
That's a lot of belts, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Probably more belts than
Lulu
what you
level
need.
of belts on this guy. And yeah, just that sword that he had. He was resting his hand on it when he brought you into the camp yesterday. Still just sheathed away. This time he has, in addition to him, a satchel stashed across his crossbody on his back that looks quite full of stuff. And he approaches the three of you outside the tent as you're finishing your monies and chalk talk, and he says, "Good morning. Are we good to go?
We bought some chalk.
Where's the chalk? Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Where's the other one? We good to go?
Wait, who's the other one?
Oh, Cormac, I think he was looking for breakfast. I actually haven't eaten yet, but yeah, I think he was doing that.
Walk and eat.
Yeah, true. Yeah, well, I want to get the day started, so I
Better-
got rations.
It's actually better for burning carbs. You're just a random yeah.
Just a passerby. Give me a cups, mate.
So yeah, long and short, we're ready to go.
Where we need him? Where is he?
I'll start heading back over. Tell the old timers,
shout.
thank you. Yeah.
Cormac.
As you're leaving away, just waving his cane at you. Remember what I said. Remember.
Sure. Thank you for your
Service.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, old timers.
He used to shout at you. Remember what I said?
Just imagine him come back as one of those characters that's like a misty thing.
Yeah.
Force ghost.
As I walk into a house. Always check the truck.
So as you make your way back, you see Beddiis talking to your 3 companions. Right, yes. You good? You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
100%. We're going to be walking out. Good couple of days. Tough terrain.
I've got water and I got food.
Okay.
I got rope.
Now you said that. What's the climate like? Should we be wearing more clothes or less clothes?
Oh, well, it is what it is now.
Okay.
By the time we get there, it's going to be the evening. It's going to be pulling in, so it's going to be a bit chilly, but, well, wrap up warm. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I got rations for 1 day, so... Oh, no, I got 4 for 1 day, so that's fine.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, do you reckon we'll need more than 4 days worth of food?
No, there should be some food left over when we get home.
Perfect.
I don't think the undead are too keen on our food, so...
I was just going to say, yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Naruto on the whole way.
Just like a massive sand band
Back building behind you until you eventually...
he says, alright, make your way back to the entrance and I'll join you in just a moment. And he walks through you all to go into the tent.
Isn't this a camp? Isn't everywhere an entrance?
He said where you came in the night before.
They probably got a preferred way of entering and exiting the same space.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, traffic.
Like a fire exit route, in case there's a
fire?
Well, yeah. Tents catch fire. Fireball.
Like so.
Yeah.
Let me prove it.
Yeah. This is why your tent should be 5 meters apart.
Wait, should we hear what they're saying?
I trust them. People I
Do
met
you?
yesterday. Yeah.
I mean, look, man,
I'm forever an optimist, let's put it that way.
that shit's gonna get you killed.
Probably.
Yep. Right now.
I feel like there's a lesson to be learned here. So you guys, you walk
Yeah.
in the direction he suggested.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And again, as just in the morning, people are occasionally, like as you're kind of all together now in a concerted effort, like making your way out of the camp, people do say, that one of the couple of guys even stop you and try and shake your hands and just say, yeah, good luck. And people are wishing you well as you start to leave town. A few moments later, you do hear the sound of someone running after you. Beddiis is catching up. Alright, follow me. And he starts to lead you northeast out of the camp. He says, after a few moments of walking out of earshot of the camp, he says, right, we've got a few hours now of this walking, so if you all like walking.
I mean,
I was going to say like shanties or something.
Yeah. I mean,
If
if you want, I can play some music whilst we walk. Or actually, this path. Maybe we shouldn't if we want to be more discreet, because there could be bad shit.
I think we're good for now. We've been okay for the time being, but
Okay, what's your preference then?
you did play last night, and it wasn't great.
oof.
But we've got some time, so
I'm all for feedback, but this is a good opportunity for me to practice then, isn't it? So what kind of songs you like? Songs about people with big titties, or songs about ghosts.
I prefer ass.
I can do you both. Ass
Good
and
lad.
titties. Here we
Good
go.
lad.
Starts performing a track about ass and titties.
I just realised I've got a hand drum if you want me to back you up.
You can beat that drum. You can beat that drum so hard whilst I talk about ass and titties. Yeah.
Oh, there's a drummer as well.
I'm still practicing.
So
Nice.
Yeah.
so sorry for audio listeners that just had to listen to that.
That's the kind of content they come here for.
Yeah. You
I
come
mean-
here for the one mic audio.
The one mic on the wooden table.
Yeah, that we're hitting. That's what post is for.
Says the guy that doesn't edit.
Edit this for good reason. So yeah, roll me a performance.
With advantage.
Yeah, but he just said he was shit and then did a really shit drum. So, but you'll take it.
I was warming
You'll
up.
take it.
Okay.
Take
So,
advantage.
yeah,
Because
alright.
that would just make him look better.
That's true.
Ooh, pretty bad rolls across the board though. 11 plus 5, 16.
Okay,
That's not bad.
that's not bad at all.
Bad.
We're level 1.
Yeah.
16 shit.
I thought I could have done better.
I only accept natural 20s.
Anything else is failure. So as you start to follow Beddiis through these faversham plains, again, rolling hills, local fauna and flora, nothing special, pleasant, very pleasant summer's morning, like nary a cloud in the sky, just a nice warm breeze rolling over the hills. You start to play a song about ass and titties.
Really
What is it?
breaking that beautiful scene. Yeah.
What is it? You got a little,
what is it?
You got a little ditty?
Ass and titties. Ass and titties. Ass, ass, ass. It's from 22 Jump Street.
Right,
Where
yeah.
they have the drug trip.
Yeah.
That song, if you want to look it up on YouTube.
I feel like I've got the gist of it.
Yep, there you go. Ass and titties. Ass and titties. Wow, yeah.
Really wearing his heart on the sleeve on that one.
Really, yeah.
The song, not so much, but the beat gets everyone in a marching mood, and your pace noticeably quickens as you're all engaged by a song about ass and tits.
It works.
It works.
It just
It
works.
just works.
And Beddiis turns as he's like walking, looks over his shoulder to you and just says, "That's not bad.
Better than last night.
I can see why you didn't play it last night."
Yeah, lots of kids.
Yeah.
Would have been weird.
Yeah, would have been very weird. Yeah.
Yeah. But we're all strapping, young, looking at all of you. Are you all young looking?
Can't tell.
Yeah. Yes.
Can't tell.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Reptile. I'm like late 30s,
Okay.
which is middle-aged for a dragonborn. Yeah.
And I think Muigor's quite.
30.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He's looking. You might be the youngest.
Yeah?
You might be the youngest one.
I can't remember how old.
Well, only because you don't know about Slevin.
True.
So.
That's true.
Pin him down and undo him.
I want to see! I want to see the face!
Obviously, Beddiis is late teens, maybe pushing early 20s.
Very strapping.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Prime.
that's too young.
Prime of his life.
Uh,
And he just says, "Yeah, I've got loads of women."
Insight check. Insight check that shit.
The dice fell under your chair, George. Actually, you can grab that one from
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
It's alright. Ooh. 21.
He is boasting,
Oh.
for sure.
As in, he has.
No, as in he's. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah.
I used the wrong word. Sorry. He is.
Bluffing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Blustering is the word I was thinking of.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, okay. Well, good for you. We've all had our.
All in the camp.
Yeah. Ooh.
Word must get around.
He's the fuck boy of camp.
Yeah.
That's what I fucked all 3 eligible girls. Yeah, that's why it wasn't very hard thing to see through. As he's not like
Maths don't work.
he's not attending college, you know.
Cormac just kind of shoots you like a side eye. Just kind of not laughing to himself, but just like scoffs a bit.
I'm just like, virgin!
No, I fuck.
All the time!
Guy does not.
Like 3 times a day!
I was kissing someone last night.
Yeah, no, I won't out his lack
don't
of
berate the
experience.
guy
I'm
that's
not gonna.
leading
Yeah,
us.
it leads us into a trap. Right, yeah. That's it. Ass and titties.
Ass and titties. That's the soundtrack of this.
That's the name of the episode.
Oh shit, it is, isn't it? But
What else could you call it?
Yeah.
nothing else.
There's no other options.
Ass and titties.
Or priest.
Or Slevin goes broke. It's one of the two.
Don't look at my trunk.
Two broke Slevins. So it works. Sometimes. Cool. So yes, you've got a day's give or take marching northeast, following Beddiis' lead. Anyone want to do anything in that time?
I just want to kind of keep an eye out for certain plants and bushes as
We did this last session.
Cormac is a bit of an explorer, so he just wants to see if there's anything where he could get any hops or grain or oats or barley on the way.
Hops.
Gotta be careful. Don't want to become needle dick.
What?
You might have missed that
Oh,
Yeah.
because
Cacti needle.
Cormac was in a bit
Oh, right, yeah.
pleasuring himself. That you missed what happened to Slevin and the cactus.
That's what distracted
Also
me.
measuring himself with the cactus.
He just does some weird shit when he's on the road. He didn't go to school, so he doesn't know that's not normal.
Did everyone do this? So I'm trying to remember the natural form of grains, hops, oats, and barley.
Hops is like a bush. Barley grows up in like a wheat field,
Right.
a barley field. Wheat
Wheat,
is in the field. What was the other one? Grain. That's the same.
oats
Oats.
on trees, right?
Yeah.
Oat trees.
You've got to forage for those. Maybe we leave the oats. They might be a bit too specialised.
Yeah. We're well building.
Yeah.
I think the bush sounds the most plausible.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check. Waiting to be
Natural one.
waiting to be added in the comments to be like, bushes wouldn't grow in that climate. Natural one.
Yeah, bro.
You know what's going to happen.
Stinging nettles. No.
You're going to trip over a cactus.
Oh no.
Just start wanking.
Well, I'm here now. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Go ahead.
I want it to be low. I want it.
14.
Oh, boring. Bore off.
I turn it into a forward roll and then just start jacking it.
So you roll over and then onto your lap, and then it just.
Don't worry. Go
It was the danger. Yeah, so Slevin, there's maybe you a bit of
about 10 feet out of camp.
yeah, all of this has happened. What's ass and titties? Don't listen to them. It's Traveller's music. Slevin, maybe you have a heightened awareness as of your issue that you had the day before, and you just see just too late before a similar fate is about to befall Cormac. And maybe you go out to stop him, or maybe you don't.
No, look out.
But either way, you see it just too late, and you are about to fall onto it before you just hop over it,
Okay.
and it's like as it passes underneath you as you tuck and roll over this bulbous looking little spiky cactus. You roll out the other side.
Damn.
It smells nice as you are flying over it in slow motion.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to see if you can make alcohol from a cactus.
Oh, you can make alcohol from anything.
It's a fantasy word.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I might
Cactus tequila.
you
or
could
something,
milk
yeah.
Yeah.
Cactus tequila.
Milk
That's
it.
true. Yeah. Cactus liqueur as well. Also similar process as mezcal. Yeah, I'll cut some of that up.
So you see that now we're going for the drinkers demographic.
There
We've had
we
the gym people.
Yeah.
Now we're back to the drinkers.
Acid
And we've had the
tea.
acid tea.
Yeah. We've got the barge demographic.
Big. That's one of the biggest ones.
Yeah.
That's big money.
That's a progressive physical violence crowd.
I mean, that's big during Christmas, so.
Yeah.
Black Friday was our.
Oh, that's why we
holiday.
spiked our views last week.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything?
I'll with a little carving knife. I just start to very delicately take off some of the.
That's clever that you would use a tool to interact with this cactus rather than like your bare hands. So good on you.
Bare hands.
But yeah, also I've got scaly skin, so it's not going to really hurt. But yeah, I'll slightly carve it and just see if there's any kind of. It's not going to go off, but whatever sap
The
would come from it.
cactusy is.
Okay, because I don't want to try. So I'll try and preserve it in like a little burlap sack. Obviously not airtight, but
Okay, anyone doing anything while this has just transpired?
Nope, just.
Whilst this is going on,
These guys are transfixed.
I'm gonna
Yeah, he loves it.
nudge Beddiis.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is this normal? Is this what you lot did on your way here?
Yeah, we took some sustenance from these. Yeah, we didn't like dance over them when we did it, but yeah.
Hey, that was nice.
But no, we'll do it.
Oh, we'll do it.
It's happening.
Actually, that's the point. Yeah, like my fists are like red
Oh,
Why are they so red?
blood.
Hit by lightning.
because they just look like they're like
just his head and all 10 nails.
they just look like they're bloody.
Always, you don't reset
So what's your
bandages.
Oh,
Oh,
They're like
it's got
stained.
stains.
oh, he's
gonna
like,
get
oh,
dysentery?
he does like white.
Scurvy.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh.
Hey, are you okay? I'm concerned for your welfare.
Nice.
Are you going to be good on this trip?
No, I guess I'm a lady.
I mean, I feel like this is maybe a deeper question, perhaps for later in the trip. Whilst he's dancing around a cactus. But yes,
Good.
put your cactus in.
I'm done. Yeah.
Did you put it in your inventory?
No, I haven't actually.
A slice.
Well, I sliced
Plus
up
juice.
the parts.
Cactus.
Well, he's got a whole.
Yeah.
No, I've got enough.
I don't know if that's an official item or not. Check.
I'll have a look.
I had to custom make cactus, so
Oh,
So
okay.
you speculate Cactusy won't be
probably not.
in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
I'm
Right,
gonna chuck it out there.
Well, wizards, if you're listening, for 6e or 1,
Yeah.
consider putting
Cactus
the Cactusy.
in the description. It's so good.
I had to go back.
Go back.
Sliced.
Nice.
Slices of wild
Right.
thyme.
What has been this session so far?
Sliced.
So, Beddiis,
You got some cactus.
as you're finishing that, Beddiis says, "Oh yeah, just be careful where you're walking. Don't trip up again."
Oh, thank you. Yes, I don't know what came over me. Maybe I was just excited to finally be on the road again.
Been on the road all my life, so no big deal to me.
Inside
Should we
check.
make a move?
You just do not trust anybody.
I don't trust this kid. I'm inside checking the shout.
You agreed to go like alone away with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did want to have a chat with what's her name before we left. So.
Oh.
I can see you must be a very good chaperone and guide for Arosh to have such trust in you, especially on such an important mission like this.
Well, I know the way. I'm fit and healthy, and I'm okay in a fight. So
Okay. Well, that's the main thing.
Inside check. Oh,
Inside check.
4 checks in a row. Nope, he's lying about that time.
I'm actually a big fan of ravioli. Inside check.
It's the big one. I got an 8 total, by the way, so
Okay.
you can keep his secrets.
Yeah. He's just talking to you guys to get you to start moving on again, basically.
As we're walking, about you being like okay in a fight. Could you maybe like take a back seat when it does come to like it all getting a bit hairy? We just kind of need to make sure that you don't die.
Well, you don't need to worry about me.
Just don't feel like you need to like prove anything to some barefoot daddies, you know.
Oh, I can handle myself, thanks. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Just putting it out there.
More importantly, and if you want this as an excuse to stay out of the heat, we need you to get back. So don't die and stay back, because otherwise we won't be going back to tell your people where you need to go.
As far as Arosh is concerned, we're expendable. You're the only one she cares about, and you're the best one to deliver the news to her if we succeed. So,
and if we fail, you can, head home and let her know we've not done what we needed to do.
Roll me a persuasion with advantage. I guess whoever's best.
It's gonna be me.
Please get
one.
yeah.
Yeah. Is that just straight or
Advantage.
ganging up on them.
Yeah, basically.
persuasion? You say that is a 23.
He says, I guess I'm pretty important to her and the camp, so I probably should get back safe. So
Who's going to sleep with all those ladies, eh?
yeah, there'll be too many broken hearts.
Who's going to repopulate if you're not there, Beddiis?
I mean, you got like a bow and arrow or something. You just take shots from the rear.
Does he have any weapons actually?
He's got his sword, and we don't know what's in its bag.
What's in the bag?
Just a big gap.
So,
Some of those drum grenade launchers.
earlier you
Incendiary, acid, ice grenades. It's got them all.
Nice.
you said we were looking to confront some undead. Specifics, ghosts,
I don't know.
zombies.
Can you punch ghosts?
Oh, that's my concern. We're all
That's kind of all I've got.
It's like,
I can't punch it. I can't do it.
there was all kinds. We didn't take a good look as we were, running and out of town. But some of us did a little bit of fighting, but didn't see it too much. But yeah, a lot of them came through the walls. So don't know what that means, but
That does sound like ghosts.
okay. You ever been in a fight like that?
you ever been in the storm?
Storm of fists. Why is Beddiis getting naked?
He says, I've been in enough fights, but usually with so I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Totally
just giving you the option to
No, I'm on that slide.
usually with people you can touch and feel.
No, I need to know.
Okay, well, things might be a bit different. So, like we said, just take a step back. Don't try being a hero. You're kind of precious cargo to us at the moment. So, don't want you doing anything stupid.
Right. Your message received.
Good.
Shall we continue?
I'll lead the way.
I got another one for you. It's ass and titties reprise.
V 2.0. Cal's version.
Yeah.
The Vinci mix.
Had to re-record it to get away from my old label.
A&T. Just to be just different enough.
Yeah.
Cat ass and titties.
Yeah.
Okay, you continue following Beddiis. And the terrain and the environment stays pretty much no different. After a good couple of hours, there's no signs of life to the south behind you. You can't see the camp anymore. You can't hear anything. Can't see anything. Far to the east, there is a range of mountains, like way over to the east. To the west, which is where you came from, the river, there appears to be rolling plains. You can make out to the northwest the intimidating spire of Bolram, off piercing the clouds, but again, like way off over the horizon. You continue walking, following Beddiis, and the weather doesn't change. The wind picks up a little bit. It's a bit more blusterier, and that's the first indication you get that the geography is changing. The second is that the grass starts to only be patchy. So what was just bushes and tall grass and weeds and all sorts of that stuff, that starts to die away and patch in. You get areas of just dirt and dust that you're kind of traipsing through, just like the hardier weeds left poking up through the cracks and the cracked ground. And the breeze picked up a bit, temperature drops a little bit, a shiver runs down your spine, and you continue walking, but he's just pressing on, no different to him. That transition continues until eventually you're just walking on bare, barren soil. And at that point, you see that off in the distance, not so far, the ground appears to stop. And it's just bright blue skies ahead of you. But he says, we're approaching the cliff face. Chalk, you mentioned.
Oh yeah. Oh wait.
I got it.
Yep.
Good. All right.
We got rope as well.
Good. That's good.
So we can, tie ourselves together or something.
It's a bit of a climb down, so maybe we're gonna take a break here before we go down.
Yeah, it's good.
Good to do some stretches, really warm up the muscles, because surprisingly, when you're bouldering, it actually engages a lot of muscles that you don't actually use on a regular basis, especially in the back region and the lower back as well, which is it's good though. Really good all over workout.
You could show us how to stretch them out and get ourselves ready.
Yeah.
I like working out too. What do you want to do? What do you do? Should we have a quick session?
What do you mean, like a quick session?
Push-ups, sit-ups, what do you want to do?
Well, I just meant like warm up,
Fine.
Maybe
I'll do some push-ups then.
Alright, okay, the rest of us can do some burpees.
Well, no, I'll do burpees then, if we're all doing that. I can do those. I know how to do them.
Alright. Okay, we'll just do some burpees, just get the blood pumping, and then just do some toe touches, just really get yourself limbered up, because we don't want anybody pulling anything. You pull something whilst you're climbing down, you might be gone for good.
He takes off that bag, chucks it on the floor.
What else does he take?
He starts undoing his 4 belts that the generated imagery has given him, and his sword, just unclips that, clanks that to the ground, and he starts he starts doing a big song and dance, like limbering up, like twisting and stretching, and it's like, yeah, woo, yeah, I can. What are we doing, like 100, 200? What can you do?
I mean it's so impressive that you can do that many, because we're about to climb down. How far down?
So
like if I take
you stopped a little way back before you can see down, so you're still just looking out over the horizon.
How far away is it? Is it close enough that we could just quickly?
No.
Okay. Hey, how far down is there?
It's very far, like thousands of feet.
Okay, so we don't want to do too many, because otherwise we'll gas ourselves. So.
Well, you might not, but okay. If you want to take it easy, we can take it easy.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll do a little circuit. We'll do maybe like 20 repetitions, and then you can do however many you want.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right.
He's so
Fuck is this guy?
Imagine we
Oh no, your rope broke.
Leave him to.
Yeah.
They'll snack at the tons.
Once you get started, we'll join in.
Yeah.
He's just a you know, an arrogant
Could be.
young man who's
Yeah.
like, I want to be the best and I want to prove better than you guys. So
Rambunctious.
yeah. So we'll come back to that. However, as it is now the time it is, and somehow inexplicably I've married up real life with the game, you can take a break in real life as well as
Life imitating art.
yeah. So while the party get ready to do a bunch of exercise that Beddiis has goaded and tricked himself into doing, we will also be taking a short break here. I didn't think of a bit to do that we do every break time.
Oh man.
Wait, is this the bit?
That's right. This is the again seamless. Hey, considering we improvised that, I think that's actually pretty good.
Well,
Sure.
We were never gone, and we return once again. Right, so
all
roll
doing
for
burpees.
exercise.
Right. So I've
Who,
got
who is engaging in this
Nope.
exercise?
me. I'm taking it. You know,
And
just
Beddiis.
burpees.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Beddiis.
I'm just
I
gonna do
do a
some
big strong
basics.
guy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do world's greatest stretch. Get on
Some
my
goblet
back.
squats.
Roll with what? A backpack.
Hold movie door.
I'm gonna clean Murigo up, do some squats, and then I'll just do some hip openers.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand a single word you just said.
Cobbler's pose. Scapra track.
Scapula.
Okay, let's roll athletics.
Thank you.
We all just pull.
Well, I don't understand. Like, Monk has a proficiency in strength. Proficiency in strength saving throw,
Yeah, whatever.
but that's not a thing that monks use. They don't use strength.
I know.
7.
12.
Okay, so Beddiis rolled a 7 on the dice, but he'll have some modifiers to that.
Yeah.
So he just about. So remind me again what burpees are. Just in case there's anyone listening who is an absolute fitty like I am.
From a standing position, you go down into a push-up, and then you like hop
Yeah.
onto your
Hop, yeah.
and then
And then
and then
do
you-
some more.
Star jump.
well, not a star jump, just
And then like you roly-poly at the end.
no, but sure.
Rocket jump. If you're doing CrossFit style.
Love that film.
And you are doing well,
So
great stretch, which sounds like something you just made up. But
no, so you're like in a plank, but one leg goes forward, so your knee is like by your shoulder, and then you just stretch up and down like that. You twist your upper body,
Can
so you get
confirm.
everything.
Can confirm.
okay. We'll get some
Full body.
photos at the end of someone doing it, so we can add context.
We can put it on the Patreon.
Yeah.
And then we'll get Danilo do it.
Mirror.
I do.
I just have a piece of string that goes through a Tronk Game Tee D20, and that's just in front of my groin.
Really close to the camera.
What was your athletics roll?
12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay, and okay, fine. So nothing. You're just doing your own thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you as originally agreed, you do get a nice little warm up. I mean,
Okay.
well, warm down actually because you've been walking for so long. So
Oh yeah.
it's kind of.
I
just
feel a
like-
bit looser. You know when you
Yeah.
walk for like ages and you just feel really stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you start to work out a few of those kinks. Beddiis is opposite you, not side by side, and it just keeps pace. Even though he's got a higher roll, he just keeps pace. So he needed a higher roll to just even keep pace with you.
Okay.
But when you stop, he also stops doing burpees.
Okay. Not jerking off.
He starts.
Once he's done, he immediately gets into it.
I finished.
All right, cool. Well done, everybody.
Woo! Yeah, good, nice exercise. That's
Yeah.
good to.
Could
be
have done
fair,
that.
You guys should have tried. You should probably do some
No, I'm
exercise as
good.
well.
I'm alright.
Could have done it anywhere else.
He sits down and does take some food out of his little satchel and just plonks himself down and loosens a few of the straps on his braces and whatnot. But yeah, just takes a few deep breaths and just enjoys the surroundings. 10-15 minutes, however long you want to sit down. Anyone want to do anything?
I will actually go up to Beddiis and I just say, just a quick one. You asked me last night, I know it seems like forever ago, but you asked me like what happened here. And I said it involved a dragon. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, there we go.
We've been walking for some time, but yeah.
It feels like so long ago. Crazy story, right? So what happened was I lived in this like humble little village, and a big red dragon came flying over, and I was trying to shield my parents, and like fucking burnt half my face off. It's all looks like a caramel dessert disaster under here.
You gonna inside check or do
I am doing it.
Are you doing it in private, or are you just talking to him?
Oh, I mean, I just sat down next to him.
No.
So
Okay, yeah, then you're.
Can I inside check?
Yeah. Okay, you can roll deception. You're the least trustworthy bard.
Oh shit, it's a bad roll. It's 9 total.
it's not terrible. 14.
Nah, yeah, 9.
Okay. He just looks at you and says, "Wow, you lost your. Did you save them?"
No, unfortunately not. But that's just life. Sometimes bad things happen to good people.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Are you healing, or is it just like maybe a mask might be a better idea?
I mean, we tried all sorts of things to keep this from getting infected, but it's just one of those things you just gotta keep it bandaged up. I'm told that as time goes, I might be able to get it to lessen over time, but well, as you can see by my hands, I'm still not quite there yet. Heyo.
Sorry to hear about that story, but maybe now you understand how important this is for me.
Oh, absolutely. I'm all on board for getting you lot back to where you need to be. I mean, originally I thought we were gonna have to kill you, just because we were told that like there was evil kids that were murdering people and old people that were murdering people. So we were like, damn, what are we walking into?
That was part of the deal for you? That's what they said about us?
Yeah. I might be misremembering, but that I feel like I remember evil kids.
Evil kids.
Yeah.
Are we? No, man. There's no evil kids with us.
No, they gave us chalk. We gave them like 10 gold, but it's fucking expensive chalk.
They take a lot of the gold, so maybe they are evil.
Yeah.
They started. Wait, let me check this chalk.
Capitalism is the real evil.
Money is the root of all evil.
Boom.
Lessons learned.
Drop on it.
Head over to Game Tea.
Why are you thinking about capitalism? Why are your mind's on the subject? Be more like Slevin and get rid of your money by giving it to.
But you can save 5% of that money.
Okay, yeah. So he just says, "Okay, well, I hope you get better soon. Hopefully, maybe you find someone on the journey that can heal whatever is disfigured you."
Hey, maybe. But I just felt I owed you an explanation just because you kind of asked, and I was, just thought I'd break down boundaries, building trust.
You had your suspicions, but you're not like part of the conversations. You're not getting a good read on Slevin anyway. You're a bit suspicious, but then Beddiis seems to take it at face value. So then you kind of shrug and go, "Well, I guess that's
all you had to say."
yes." So, anyone else doing anything in that time?
No, Cormac was pacing a bit just to kind of keep the warmth and
The
keep the
acid
looseness.
in the muscles.
Yeah, but he's
I know.
I'm ready to go.
Stuff as well. I gym.
He's that guy between sets who just walks the length of the gym and comes back.
Okay, so a few minutes passed before you all start to hear a noise, and it's like a it's the ice cream van actually. So it's now it's
Ooh, I mean, this far out, that's still dangerous.
it's such
Is it ice cream? No.
the sun's looking a little bit high in the sky. Do you want to insight check?
Yeah, do it.
Smash cut to the sun, it's just...
I'm real fucking hot.
No, you've been living in a simulation the entire time.
Taking the blue pill, baby.
No, the sound you hear, and at first, actually, who's your passive perceptions? Who are they? Who's your perception?
What do they do?
What does he do?
my passive perception is Wes Bentley. There you go.
That's a deep cut I don't get.
14.
14.
12.
13.
Okay, so you two first pick up on the wind coming from the cliff face off in the distance. It sounds like a low rumble at first.
You hear that? The rumble
A constant tone.
at a constant tone
I do hear that constant tone
of a low rumble
of a low rumble
coming from over by the cliffway.
right by the cliffway.
We should ready
On
ourselves.
the wind.
We should probably.
Hey,
Is that normal?
Beddiis goes,
Hey,
"Shh,
Beddiis."
shh, 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 shh." And he's straining to listen.
can do burpees, but he can't listen good.
He's a ear cleaner.
Talking about hearing things, then you keep talking over it. And absolute silence.
Sorry, I mean absolute silence.
Absolutely science for a foreign character.
Absolute silence. Never going to happen on this podcast.
Wishful.
But eventually the two of you also start, and Beddiis as well, and he like quickly grabs his sword and just unsheaths it and throws the sheath back down on the ground. It's
Are we doing that, are we?
He's jumpy. I'll put a hand on my axe, but I won't ready it.
But that low rumble
You're not going to pull out?
to build. Gets a bit louder, and it turns from less of a rumble into more of a sound of a buzz.
You're buzzing.
Oh, he's buzzing. Yeah.
Yes, he
So
is.
it's kinda
Is there any way we could hide nearby, or like try and like get into
like, ground's pretty barren.
pretty open, right? Yeah.
Pretty barren.
Hey, where's that? Is that bad?
Yeah, I think so. You might want to get ready.
Oh, do you have anything that you can just throw instead?
Oh, you did mention. Yeah, and he dives down
Maybe a
and
sling.
starts scrabbling through his bag and pulls out a catapult.
I've never seen one of them so big before. It fit in there.
The buzzing starts to get louder, and it's almost starts to like fill the air, so the only thing you can hear now, even you're even having to talk over the sound of this.
That's not good.
It's just off in the distance over the top of the horizon. You see a little black dot kind of appear, start to get bigger, followed by several more
I mean, can we hide?
flying creatures are approaching our position.
I'm gonna cast mage armor.
But yeah, we're going to roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Oh,
And
we go.
we're just going to do it all up in the noggin for
Three
this.
or four.
Theatre of the mind,
That's
baby.
crazy, man. How do you
Old
do
school.
that?
Old school style, baby.
My brain don't work no good.
Holy shit.
Make my
Oh.
arms rain.
Did that major armor count before?
We'll give it to you, or we'll say you would already have cast it. So
Okay, let's go.
What was that?
18.
Oh, okay. I thought it was on that 20.
No.
Trying to keep track. We've had quite a couple.
So that's
Oh, no.
shit. 18 is shit. Has he got?
I kill him with a funky bass line.
bear with me a second.
Monks do really well with flying things. Get away!
Characters that are like 4'2" do also very well.
Oi, that's good.
You could just throw up one of these.
Or I could just throw a fucking cactus.
Right, it's dick.
All right,
You got a cactus on your dick?
Cal.
Sorry, 19.
19. Cormac.
12.
Mumigor.
For what?
4.
Jesus.
7.
Dirty 20.
Okay. I'm now about to show you some images of what you see.
Oh.
And then while I'm doing that, I will also explain.
Cindy, just tell me what you think.
No. Just having a look
back
at
at
that.
that.
Yeah.
Really? Not this one?
No.
Okay.
Hopefully you can see now.
Got a
Pointing
ball
those
size
for you.
I am not that guy, my friend.
He says.
It just
Oh.
says enemies.
Oh, it's loaded on the stream.
Okay, that's good.
Oh.
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh.
Oh, God. I can't breathe.
There's one behind me, isn't there?
You guys have got it, yeah?
Yes, Dad.
Good.
I can see it.
Oh, it's
Oh.
fucking gross.
So,
What the hell?
so for everybody listening and for you guys as well, 2, 3, 4, 7 of these, large for insects, but still small. Kind of mosquito bat, gothic looking laden insects, so like buzzing, half flapping their way over to you. Half of those, you've had like insects and their legs are like tag on your clothes, like barbed
Yeah.
almost. Like half of those legs, half are just ending like scythes almost,
Jeez.
as they are flying over to your position, starting to like fan out into a semicircle as they start to approach you guys. They are about 50 foot out.
No.
There's 7 of them. We'll say you guys are all within 10 feet of each other.
What's their space? How much space are they taking up?
Always, well, they're 5 foot.
Okay. But they're not all in a row, are they?
They're
It's
like
in a-
fanning out into a semicircle as they're approaching
Oh,
you
fuck.
guys.
No!
Yeah, with like what's the
Prejudice.
word? Nope, there's a word it
Come
says.
to do the hacker.
A word I learnt. Proboscis.
Ah, yeah.
I love that.
I always picking them Fallout.
What do you do in step proboscis? I'm quite happy with that.
That's the name of the episode.
Step proboscis. We'll be on the front page of your streaming platform of choice before you know. So yes, 2 of them start to, in the middle, just almost dive bomb directly towards you, and end in their turn hovering maybe 30 foot above you,
Bruh.
30 foot away.
straight up.
Straight up!
Good to know.
He beat me.
Slevin.
Straight up. What?
It's your turn now.
Sorry, just a very niche Rounders quote.
Two of these creatures are circling you above. The rest are approaching your position.
So they were 50 feet away,
The majority.
but now they're 30
Two of them
feet
are.
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Oh, they were already in the sky. So.
Right, okay.
Two of them. Yeah.
Two of them are directly above us, 30
Yes,
feet.
yeah.
Okay. Shit. I mean, you lot probably got these two, right?
I'm gonna try.
Alright.
It would be nice to have some help.
Well, I can't do shit, but sure, I'll just stay here and I'll just put my hands in my pockets, stand there, and I will use my action to take the dodge action
Wise.
because I can't do anything.
Nice, tight.
So yeah, until the start of my next turn, attack rolls against me have disadvantage.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a good. It's a good move
Yeah.
in this situation. Cal, you are up.
I am going to go ahead and cast Cantrip Blade Ward on myself to protect myself from. Although, DM question:
Yes.
damage dealt by weapon attacks. It's their body, so is that a weapon?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to cast Blade Ward on myself. So I'll have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from them.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, if you'll allow me, I'll cast Bardic Inspiration, but I don't know if that's because it's a bonus action,
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And Bardic Inspiration is a
Bonus action, yeah.
Off the top of my head, yeah.
Yeah. It's not like
Give it
it's
to
fine.
somebody. Give it.
I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to my boy Cormac.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just going to start strumming and just be like, fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up.
Starts to
To the tune of but just fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. So yeah, you've got 1d6 to add to any ability check or attack roll or saving throw.
Perfect.
And
Thank
it's
you.
now your turn.
I would like to rage. Yeah. Let's go. And then immediately, how close is the nearest semi-swarm?
Well, the two are above you are 30 foot up.
Yeah.
The rest are still about 50 foot off.
Okay, I'm going to run 20 feet
No, you know.
and just unleash a breath weapon in the direction where the most are to cover that rest of that 30 feet.
How far is that cone for your breath weapon?
30.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you'll
Actually, I'll run 25 so I can. But they're coming towards.
They're above us.
No, there's two above.
Oh, you're
And
thinking
then
the others.
I'm going to go get the others.
Roger that.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. What's the distance of it? And that is a breath weapon. It's the width of the cone at the end, isn't it? For,
Yes, yeah,
Is how long?
30.
And then how far away is it then? 30. 30 on 30.
Hang on.
Hang on, hold up.
Oh, John.
30 feet. So it's giving me 30 feet range,
Yeah.
but
Like
nothing.
that distance. Yeah, yeah,
30. Yeah. Yeah. So the edge of the cone will be 30 up, 30
Yeah,
across.
you get two of them.
Two breath weapons.
No, one breath
Oh.
weapon, but you'll get two in target of that.
Oh, okay, perfect,
They
great.
split up.
So they need to do a dex save of 12, and I'm assuming that's not impacted by Bardic Inspiration.
No.
Like it won't
because it's
add
their
to the
roll.
save,
No,
yeah.
not on this. But you have that for a minute. So
That's
what are they going to be?
12
DC 12, yeah?
on dex.
Yeah. Nope for the first one. This dice is okay, and yes for the second one. So roll your damage.
3 in total. So one takes full damage, the other one takes half.
Okay, do you round up or down?
That's up to you.
Nah. Oh, here we go.
Dividing numbers always round down.
Down. Okay. Now, these things are only insects, so that was a very important question to ask. And I'll let you decide why. However, so what is your breath weapon?
Lightning.
Lightning.
Yeah.
So after you're saying fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up, Cormac just from a standing still position, which his stretching, his very deliberate stretching mere moments ago belies the speed that he's now shot off away towards the cliff edge, and just as he's kind of put his heels in to come to a halt, just lightning just arcs out of his mouth up into the sky, and just easily two of these the main bolts arc their way to these insects. One just explodes into black dust. Just you're the closest. You smell immediately that wind that's been blowing off the cliff face. Just smells blows out burnt, acrid, dead bug smell. Just wafts its way over to the other one. The wing, you see its skeleton video game style flash into the blue sky behind, and it drops 5 feet. But it's still trying to
flashing red,
dozily float over to you.
Sweet. Oh yeah.
Right, so that one that was dozily flowing its way over to you will continue to do so, funnily enough. And like a fly that you've half swatted with something, and it's a bit like, whoa, what the hell? Is going to come over and latch itself upon you.
Okay.
Hot. Just take me to dinner first.
It's the bardic inspiration. Protect me on
saving roll.
No, attack rolls. You use it on attack rolls usually.
Oh, okay.
And then saving throws.
Normally it's something that you use to do stuff.
You're inspired.
Oh, okay.
Fucking hell, this dice is awful.
Put in jail.
No, less than 10, so doesn't hit. No. Yes, this dozy ass bug makes its way over to you. You're just great sword out now.
Yeah.
Swatting it away. Donk.
Great axe, actually.
The other two that were around there are now making their way over to you as well. One does actually, and it's going to do something similar. That's still one better than it was before.
Okay.
And you know what, I will. I usually don't believe in that superstitious. But this pink dice is not doing me any favours today. So we go to our lovely purpley grape one. Grape coloured one. And we'll work our way through the colour spectrum until we get to one that works. So in the distance, the three of you see Cormac now dealing with two of these bugs, and they're trying to land. And one does quickly grab, and you see it lift its head up, ready to jab into a fleshy part. But you see its proboscis just bend, boing off of some hard armour, and just trying to find purchase.
Poor thing.
Hey, you got it, Cormac. Give it up.
The other one flies over and joins the two that are now above you. So there's now 3 above you and 2 on Cormac. Muigor.
So, just probably been pretty lax up to this point. Oh, something going on.
Just trying to barge up. Yeah, it doesn't work.
So just got to look towards the ones, one of the ones above us, and just cast firebolt.
Solid shout. Roll to hit.
Hit him. 12. 11.
As the 3 of them are like a little, when you get in summer and spring, those little walls of insects, there's the 3 of them buzzing around. You just haphazardly fire it up, and again for the 3 of you, Muigor's shooting fireballs again and not hitting a target again.
He's not
as
gonna
it
live
just
that down.
flies up into the sky and just disappears like Team Rocket blasting off again. It's the 3 of them part to let it pass through them before they start flying around. 2 of them, after that, seeing a gap in the defences, dive down.
Here we go.
We'll go 1 for Muigor. 14.
Yeah.
Does it hit?
Yeah.
I need to get another dice out. Great.
Oh, you're having a terrible time right now.
No, that hit.
No, but you're rolling dice.
Yeah, I know, right? I've been doing it in Foundry, but I thought I'd humour you Luddites.
I need to see the dice. Physical.
There it is, little cheeky one here.
Little cheeky. Oh, it's a cheeky boy. Is it a little cheeky boy? Oh, it's a cheeky girl.
6 piercing damage.
Cool. Goddamn.
Once again, poor Muagor misses with the fireball and then gets impaled.
Sorry, no.
Soz, bro.
The dice gods want it.
And he's put these back in the sack.
Oh, he's stabbing me. Yes, he is.
Heavy load.
Yeah.
I'm reloading.
Fully packed. So yeah, as you've got like outstretched hand, parts of your armour have like separated a little bit on the joints and the bends, and as your 2 attention is drawn up, just quickly one of them drops down, hits Muagor on the side, like rocks him off his feet a bit, and you just hear it more than anything. Muagor winces, a little bit of blood spurts out,
So wet.
and then this thing is just latched like around his shoulder, like 3 legs on this side, 3 legs on that side, just like a scarab, like chinking in his armor and on the leathers and the fabrics and stuff, and you can just see the proboscis just pulsating towards its body, like.
Not my marching children.
I'll never march again. Okay. So that's that. The other one, I nearly used that one, flies down and...
Oh no, we're both still there.
I'm stood with my hands in my pockets,
Actually,
and you're stood there with a.
You've got less clothes on though, so it's going to go for you as you have more...
It's covered in blood.
techniques.
More abs,
And
yeah.
I have got blood on you, yeah. So it's rolling with disadvantage now.
Yeah.
That's much better. So even with disadvantage, that is 19.
Damn. Yeah, that hits.
That was a
for
15
sure.
and a 14 on the dice. So
No, go back. That one that you put in dice jail. Go back to that one.
that was the better one of the two.
For God's sake.
Thus proving the superstition is bollocks.
You take 2 points of damage.
7 piercing damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
As again, just as you've kind of shocked by what's happening to Muagor, this one comes down, starts to like find purchase on your bloodied hands before just getting in, like almost slips in between some of the bandages on your body.
Damn. Shit.
It's now your turn, Slip.
Whack.
Muagor, do better. Ah! Punch! Whammy! I'll just try and beat the shit out of this thing.
Yeah,
A little
roll to
less
hit.
stylistically than usual. Damn, that is 23 to hit on the first one.
Yeah.
And it is not great on the damage, but 4 bludgeoning.
Hey, how do you want to do it?
Just punch it straight in the face, and just my fist goes through its head. I'm like, no, it's worse. Get it off.
So yeah, this thing's on your hand. You just punch straight, and it's like when the Hulk punches that thing in the first Avengers film,
Oh yeah.
and you just like just punch straight through the middle of it, and it's just like punching a bag of custard.
I've got hold of this one. Do you want to do it to this one?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little woozy. I just run and I try and.
And it's like a water balloon of blood just pops.
Oh God!
Anime blood rain. Full. You shake it off.
Damn proboscis.
You've still got movement.
Yeah, I'll run and then I'll try to jump and do like a spinning heel kick.
Do you have 2 attacks? Bonus up.
Bonus action, monk baby. Whenever you take
The key point, yeah.
No.
It's just standard, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah, a level 1, just whenever you use the attack action with an unarmed strike, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. But you only do 1d4 damage. That's the trade.
On the one on Muagor, yeah.
Yeah. That is 16 to hit that time.
Yeah. Roll for damage.
Hey, that's 7 points of damage.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Heel kick, just jump, spin, and then just yeet it off of him, like my foot just coming across Muagor's face.
More slow motion.
Yeah.
Just see Muagor's face like.
Just Slevin runs towards Moog.
It's a bandaged foot, okay?
The bandage is red with both his and this creature's and probably a bunch of other people's blood, and now just drenched, like seeping in the bandages, and it's like someone's like slow-mo popped a water balloon in front of your face just as that hill cuts across it, and it's just like just bits of like spikes and insect fur. It's just like in your face and in your mouth. And then you look back to your shoulder, and there's just like one claw just hanging off, limb hanging off your armour. Well done.
There we go.
Cal.
I will turn around to the one that's latched on Mui.
It's been destroyed by Slevin.
Oh, did you punch that one off? Oh, okay. Yeah. Is there another one that's near us now still?
There's one still up in the air.
Up in the air, okay, cool. I'll just look at it and I'll say, hey you, why don't you buzz off? I'm casting Vicious Mockery. So
is that a roll to hit?
It's a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. These things are not wide.
13, so not much.
Nope.
Okay, so you can take full force. 3 points of damage.
Okay, how is that what you say? How do you want to make this thing explode in the air?
Yeah, I just go, why don't you buzz off? And then just, as I do that, I guess someone shoots at the fucking end of the loot. Fucks out.
What is this? Is this Dissonant Wisdom? No, this is Vicious Mockery.
Vicious Mockery, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just thinking the funniest thing to do. It's going to just like stab itself.
Yeah.
Wait, is it going to suck itself off?
It is.
Right in the proboscis.
Like right in the proboscis. Like Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail.
Ouroboros.
Yeah, no. What?
Bob Ross.
Mine's the American pronunciation, I guess.
Okay.
Don't at me. Yeah, the one above you, the three of you nearby, just looks dejected for a moment, considers flying away, and then says, "You know what? I've got loads of blood in me." And then just drops to the ground. Boosh! Drops to the floor, legs up, twitching. This little inert creature.
Can I also cast another Bardic Inspiration with a bonus action?
Yeah, they only last for a minute.
10 minutes.
Sorry, excuse me, 10 minutes.
Sorry. I just look at Mui and go, this might help you actually hit something. And then just...
Fingers crossed.
Angered bitch. And then, yeah, you got 1d6 to add to a attack, saving throw, or ability check.
Cormac, it is your turn. There are two assaulting you right now.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fair. It's not wrong.
I'm going to unarmed strike them.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I've got a cool... Wait, how low is the lowest one?
They're in engagement range trying to suck you.
But on my... So say if it's in front of me, where on my body would it come up to?
Well, if it's like standing up, shaking your hand, what do you mean?
No, because it's hovering, isn't it?
Yeah,
Trying to get at me.
Head height.
Okay, fuck it. Use my great axe.
Oh, okay. Where did you want it to be?
Down.
Waist, chest to waist height.
One of them is west, whatever you just said.
Okay, cool.
The other one is eye level.
Okay, the one I'm focusing on is the lower one.
Yeah.
What's the star sign of them?
18.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna curb stomp it. Like
That's
like
what you
I
want
leap
to do.
up and then. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing a shoe. Just the back of my foot, bottom of my foot, right under.
You're gonna look like Sagat.
Yeah, and then just we both land at the same time.
Okay, roll your 1d4 for.
It's just a straight 4.
Oh, nice.
There's no dice for it.
It's 1 plus your strength modifier,
Yeah.
right? Yes. So of course, easy peasy.
Yeah.
You just leap and land, and its wings fold out as you stomp it into the ground. And for a moment, you're like, "Oh!" as you slip, but then
Oh.
you
Fair enough.
burst it on the ground.
And I just turn to face the other one, but I can't do anything.
Like from Shaun of the Dead, where he slips on the blood.
Yeah. It is that.
Someone going to clean that up.
Well, it is that one's turn, and it is going to attempt to suck your blood. Original comedy. That's not bad.
Wonderful.
18.
Yeah, that's got me.
That's got you good. Only 4 points piercing, halved to 2.
Thank you.
As that one moment you slip, you just feel it, and something jabs you in the side, and yeah, you feel your blood going.
Oh my god, I'm probosing.
I'm probosing.
I'm about to probose. I'm probosing.
And that's the only one that's left, I think. So that brings us to Mui. Come on.
Go on.
It's going to throw a fireball at me.
Don't worry, I can get this. I can get this one.
No time to try.
Lucky, yeah.
Natural one.
And then you had firebolt at the
Okay,
remaining
you
one.
start to close the distance a little bit, and as you do, you firebolt the one that's sucking Cormac.
May as well use it.
Do it.
Add the
D6 from that.
Go on.
Nice.
That is 17 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, roll your damage.
Got to get redemption. But where are you?
Where are you?
I'm so sorry. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
D10. I'll do a D20 and half it.
Nice.
On the spot.
Big brain.
6.
Cool. Any flourishes you want to add?
No, it's just going to be cool, calm and collected. Just like as if he always hits.
They never miss.
Would you miss 100% of the shots you don't take?
So as you're like trying to wrestle with this thing and slipping on the one that you've now squelched into the dry ground, and the blood is like being eagerly absorbed by the barren ground beneath you. This thing's latched on, there's like legs coming around here, and you're trying to peel them off, but every time you do, the other one comes back round. You just hear a and just shooting straight behind your back, just blast this thing off. That leg you were wrestling with, you're just left holding to a smoking stump at the end, just as that, like a spider that's been half chewed by a cat or something. It's just been obliterated. Legs are going everywhere, wings are going everywhere. As that just tumbles and comes like a wet, squelchy sack sound nearer the cliff face.
I turn towards Mui and just kind of give him a nod.
Just gonna shrug it off as fuck off.
Barge.
Can we climb down already?
Come on, we're taking too long. At that point, Beddiis, he's like, "Oh, I'm ready." He's got a little hand crossbow out. Oh no, that's you, alright?
Never better.
He shouts to you. You good?
Just give him a thumb up as I use my other hand to wipe all the blood and viscera off my foot.
So apart from pretty much most of them have been obliterated, there's just the one that you vicious mockery that's still kind of like just
Sucking the sun.
twitching, just like just this circle of blood you can just see
Oh my
coming
god!
through its body. It's kind of like paralysed itself.
He's figured it out. He's done it.
And live forever.
He'll never need to do it ever again.
Oh god.
But yeah, there's just, it's like Hotline Miami. The ground is just like, there's just a big spray of blood on over there, and there's just another big spray of blood over there on this otherwise barren terrain.
Hey, that worked pretty well, guys. Well done.
Yep. We're real good.
You feeling all right?
I'm feeling lightheaded.
Do you need me to help you with that?
Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
How rough is he looking?
I'm covered in blood.
Are you like fucked?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, yeah.
Can't see what's his and what's not.
Yeah, this is the problem. 18.
80. The slither of skin you can see around his eyes looks slightly paler than you might imagine.
Oh, if you're feeling a little woozy over there, I can do something to make you feel a bit better.
Is that when you've been drained? Like bodily fluids.
Yep. You getting the words out.
Like that.
Okay.
It feels pretty good.
Maybe we just take a little.
I got a headache.
Perhaps we just take a little hour-long rest here. See if
That's
it
an
makes
oddly specific amount of time.
I'm an oddly specific guy.
Just imagine Beddiis being like, "Do you want to do some press-ups now?"
Well, if we're resting again, just want to keep limber for that hour, right? Right.
Yeah, we can take a break if you want. Before we move on.
I'm
sure.
cleaning up my foot.
I'm sure it's fine. Well, we have a break when we get down. That seems like a better use of time.
No, that doesn't sound like a good
Usually,
idea.
well, you know, when you're down on the ground, you've got the cliff face behind you, the desert in front of you. It's pretty more defensible than here.
But are we likely to come across more creatures like that on the way down?
Maybe.
That's what I'm thinking.
Look, I feel like it's going to be fine.
Okay. I guess we keep moving then.
I could just get one of those cactus slices from Cormac.
Who bites the cactus, gets spined by it, dies.
Dies the last bit of damage.
Takes it over the edge.
He died how he wanted to.
Yeah.
That's how he wanted to go.
Yeah. Cactus in the dick, cactus in the face. Yeah. He's done it all now. Bucket
Cactus in the dick is worth 2 in the face.
That's what they'll teach you.
Yep.
Right, so we're gonna tie a rope around each one of us, and then we're gonna go. Oh, don't forget your chalk. Just hand out a stick of chalk to everybody,
And each stick has got like blood fingerprints all over it.
I really feel like I should make you try to heal you up a little bit.
I'll pour a little bit of water on my hands and then just brush that off of my harem pants. There we go. Still red.
He is not well.
He doesn't. No, he's maybe all that exercise wasn't too much for him now.
Yeah.
I mean, we can. Every time we wait, it's going to take us longer to get to my home, and
Let's get going.
it's going to be colder in the desert. But it doesn't look great, and
No.
the small one is also looking a little bit.
I could heal both of you, but we could just wait for an hour specifically, and you might feel a little bit better. Because if I heal both of you, then I'm tapped.
I mean, I feel like that's just wasting time and resources.
I'd rather we got there alive than got there dead.
I feel like it's going to be fine.
I'm going to say we're going to wait.
Who wants to wait? Who doesn't?
Come on, don't be quiet. Why are you so quiet?
Stop cleaning your foot.
Just offers you a nondescript shrug from a 50 foot, 30 foot away.
Right, fine. We'll keep moving then.
There we go.
I'm trying to look after you.
Now, this is a real important question. Do I have to give one stick of chalk for everybody to get their hands good and covered? Because I don't have a lot of chalk.
No, you've got enough to cover everyone's hands.
How much do I expel?
Do you want to keep one?
Look, I don't give a shit about gold, but chalk is a
Yeah,
valuable
2 grams. Well, makes no grams of chalk.
Okay, I'll have 1 chalk left.
Yes, one
Okay.
stick of children's drawing chalk.
I mean, look, you say it like that. As we covered earlier,
Chalk's chalk.
chalk's chalk.
Chalk, chalk. Chalk that one up.
Cool. We're chalked up.
Yeah.
We're roped up.
So how are you roping each other up? Like this.
Our legs behind.
Yeah,
Legs up there.
And
Legs
hands
yeah,
together.
yes.
Right, yeah.
yeah.
The classic.
Just roll down the hill.
I guess it's probably just safest to do like a loop around someone and then bring that, like tie that off and bring it round to the other person and do the same, just so we've got like maybe 10 foot of distance. Wait, that doesn't make sense. 5 foot of different distance.
Yeah.
So you're all tied up,
To each other.
Yeah.
one by one, yeah, in a row.
In a row, yeah. I feel like that makes sense, because then if someone loses their grip and falls,
You've got the weight of
The weight of the rest.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Cormac in the middle because he's the heaviest.
At least if one character dies, it's not like awkward because we'll all fall off and die. So it's a TPK then. So it won't be like, oh, you've got to roll new character.
I'll go first
Okay,
because I'm the leanest.
before you get there,
Of blood.
yes, you don't weigh very much at the moment.
Fucking kite.
Get back down, slowly. It's so cool up here. Whee! Throw him off the edge and then slow down like a piece of paper.
Flattened cartoon. Just
Looney Tunes shit. As you run up to catch up with Cormac, cleaning his feet. Always comes back to the feet, doesn't it?
Describe it. I want to know what it looks like.
His scale clawed hands between his clawed toe cracks.
So you better clean that, because that's going to coagulate.
That's going to get
That's
messy.
going to be some funky toe jam.
And you start to approach this cliff edge, and you can see that Beddiis starts to slow down his it was a light jog, and he starts to slowly wind that in as you all start to. It's a slight incline, just a slight upwards incline, and you start to bring yourself to the edge. And the closer you get, there's just a strong breeze just where the wind hits the bottom and it's being pushed up. So as you approach the end, there's you almost hear this wind and your clothes are flapping slightly in this breeze, and you see now that this is a sheer cliff drop which basically extends all the way around to the horizon, basically all the way around to those mountains on the right, all the way around to almost Ballroom to the west. Behind you are just the plains that you've traversed, and then in front of you there is just this almost sheer cliff drop in front of you. Slight curvature, as I said, as it moves away from you on either side, and it feels like basically there was two plates here and one has just sheer dropped down a very far distance. As you look down and out, it is just desert. It is just sand as far as the eye can see. You can see little sandstorms and little dust and sand tornadoes off in the distance. There's a smattering of browns and greens every so often kind of dotted amongst the dunes that you can see, but it is literally just those very stereotypical, think when John Wick was in the desert in the beginning of 4, those rolling sand dunes as far as the eye can see, and all that stands between you and that is this cliff face.
Didn't Arosh say that there was narrow paths that went down as well?
Mm-hmm.
Can we see any of those within a reasonable distance?
So as you are all kind of taking in the vista, Beddiis says, we should, if you follow me this way, and he points eastwards, and he starts to trot a sensible distance away from the cliff edge. There's no banisters and no barriers, it's literally just a small lip, and then and it's just cliff. There's just rock, there's no grass or sand up here. And as you start to see, and you can just about see where there's that slight curvature, you can just about see a narrow path, maybe 3 foot wide, that starts to snake its way down.
It's wide for movie goers, basically as tall as it.
Stretch out. Because in my mind, in Cornwall we have a lot of those kind of paths where it is just it's enough for you to kind of side shimmy down. They're still precarious, but
precisely.
Slevin's from Cornwall.
Backstory. Well done.
Now I've got to find a place to put that in the map. And you can see actually where you're kind of there's a bit of the cliff edge starts to dip, and that's the start of the track, and then it continues off high around here back to the plains behind you, and Beddiis starts to be this is the way down. Make sure you're all ready. And so what is the marching order, because you're not really going to have two side by side, there'll be a row of you.
I'll take middle.
I'll take first. Well, I thought we want Cormac in the middle because he's
The weight.
It's the strong
Yeah.
core.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's the
Because if he
core.
falls off at the back, then it's just like...
Nice. Yeah.
It's like pulling.
Now I know what you were going to go for. Like a shower curtain off the rail.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Cormac in the middle.
Cormac in the middle.
I'll go
me at the
behind.
There's
front.
5 of you. So Cormac dead in the middle.
I'll go behind
Yeah.
Mac.
Yeah, I'll go the very back.
What's Beddiis?
He'll take the front then.
What does he look like?
What do you mean? What does he look like?
You've seen him?
Weight-wise.
Weight-wise, he's a light.
Is he like closer to Slevin or is he closer to Cormac?
Oh, 7.
Okay. So yeah, it'd be like Beddiis, Slevin, Cormac,
Cal.
Mooey.
And I can barge all you off the cliff.
Perfect position for
Our time has come.
Denise, 7.
Just cut the road.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you've all been chalked up. You're all daisy chained together with about 5 to 10 feet of rope between you, slack between you, but just attached. There's nothing attached at either end. It's just the 5 of you attached together.
Yeah.
And you start to make your way down this path.
That seems perfectly safe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much more you can do climbing down the cliff face.
I mean, once you've chalked your hands, you're
You're
good.
fine. And your
What's
feet
that?
probably.
Plus 5 to grip.
Beddiis starts to take you all down this path, and it's not too bad. It's a bit vertigo, there's this wind blowing up, and it's dry and it is a bit bitty. It's the sand is being blown up the side of the cliff face. But you start to make your way down. You get to like the first kind of bend where there's just enough room for it to bend, and you're almost going back round underneath yourself where you were going before. Everyone make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
What the hell?
13 for me.
12 for me.
Cool. Oh,
Fuck.
what a unique roll that was. Up onto you grinding the other dice.
I want to say...
Dex save.
Oh, dex save. Where are you?
It's in the top block there, top left.
Oh, it's that one. 13.
Okay, fine.
16.
16. Okay, cool. Occasionally, the few of you you'll step on a loose bit and just a little chunk of the side of the path you're on will slide off, tumble off down into the sandy depths beneath you. But it's like, whoa, okay, that was close. But we continue to move on.
Hey, I think we're all good. We really got this. This is gonna be fine.
Looking down, you can see this little pathway you're on. Just zigzags, like sometimes it's going without backing on itself for quite like you feel like you're going to be. You can see it curve all the way around in front of you before finally it finds a place to be able to come back down again. And sometimes it's really narrow, short between the backs and forths, and it's really long again. But from where you are, you've got quite a nice view of this cliff behind you, and you start to make your way down. Everyone, roll me a perception check.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Make a note of that.
Oh, is it? Tell him, Si.
Natural 1. The bits are in my eyes.
Yeah. All them bitties.
I don't think I've got. The dragons have eyelids?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll say yes.
Well, they're not working.
You got gorgeous, beautiful eyelashes. like a camel's eyelash.
Yeah.
Which is going to do you very well in the coming sessions.
Okay.
7.
14. 5.
Oh,
one.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Me real bad.
That's just
So-
7 tonight.
No, it's 1, not 2.
So, Slevin, you notice first that Beddiis.
With a 7.
You notice Beddiis
Oh.
slow down
Okay.
in front of you as he's kind of shuffling his way forward. Like one hand on that, one hand almost on the rope, and then you can see his hand disappears a little bit into the cave, and he stops for a moment, and he's just like, oh, and he calls back and holds up, and he's just stopped in front of you for a bit. You, as you're kind of like, okay, I don't know, I'm like 30, 40 foot back at this point on this train of people going down this cliff face. You take a look out, and let me add a few hours to the clock. Just as the sun is almost above, directly above you, it's cut like you're getting blasted now with like from top straight down. You notice from the cliff face that you can see a couple of dark patches, oddly just kind of scattered around the cliff face in front of you. And then you kind of follow that up, and your gaze brings you closer and closer to the cliff wall that you're like attached to, and you notice that they are holes that disappear into the cliff face, and then suddenly it's like one of those things that once you've spotted it, you can see a lot of them, and this cliff face has just got several of these little holes, and then as you kind of try and get a better look, you can see Beddiis has got like his hand maybe up to there inside one of these holes, and he just turns back to you, Slevin, and just says,
Oh, you want me to be quiet?
You want me a bit quiet?
Oh, shh. I do that to the people.
which is all the way back, yeah. To Cal and then he continues on slower, even slower now, just like he almost ducks where there's this hole. It's maybe like this big, 1.5 2 foot diameter, hewn into the cave. As you pass it one by one, you pass this one, and it's just pitch black in there. It just disappears into.
Would the diameter of these holes correlate to the size of the things that we just squished?
They could definitely fit inside, yeah.
Interesting.
And he ducks. So he's like, as best as he can to kind of duck and still sidle past this thing. And then he continues on.
We stealthing?
Can we step?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's possible, yeah.
You can certainly try.
Great.
Do you want us to?
Are you stealthing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure. Let's not
Yes,
stealth.
we can.
I don't want you to do anything. You can do whatever you want. I want you to live.
Get back, wretched beast.
17 for me.
Yeah, I'm on a roller coaster with this dice. That's dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
12.
8.
Because I'm floating.
Yeah,
I can't make any noise.
You're a kite.
8.
Every bit of wind, you just flap with the wind.
So you start to make your way forward as deftly as you can. You all hear from the middle of you another slip from Cormac, and you just hear the claws digging, and just rocks. In fact, this is quite handy because it tells me your passive perception here, I think. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, it does. 14, 13, 12 and 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Bear with me a second. That's not good. Fine. That's a lot better. Okay.
Good and bad for who?
Yeah.
That's the DM's mystery, we like to say. As you continue to do one more loop background on yourself, and you're still just following Beddiis just slowly, and you'll see them. Oh, and they vary in diameter. Some are maybe just like concave. They don't go into a hole. They're just pot marks almost on the wall. And then the sun continues to move overhead, and you're now in the shade of the cliff face, the sheer cliff face.
and it's casting like the sand beneath you as you look down. There's a line of shade like moving up as the sun is setting above you, and you continue to move forward before Beddiis shouts, "Get down!" And you hear, and probably you as well,
Scream in my ear. What?
That's the noise you hear. Oh, how exciting!
Whoa.
I can't write.
It's done.
Ooh, okay. So Beddiis for you in front, he flips around, says, "Get down!" before you hear that noise, and then just something hits him in the neck, and he's like stumbles and hits the cliff wall behind him, and his eyes are going, and he starts to like slide down the cliff wall before falling down.
Okay, I'll just be like, I knew you were going to be a liability. Come here, come on, what's wrong? Just give him a hug.
I love how we're going to protect me at the front.
Muagor, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no. Okay, it should be 12. Yeah, 22.
Nice.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Muagor can do something.
Well, because he's barged so many times, he's just got the sturdiest constitution ever.
As you're at the back, you're like trying to get, there's some commotion happening. Someone shouted something. There's some commotion happening above you, and that shadow that has been starting to be cast, it's someone's like winding the clock on the time, and it's turning into nighttime for you, and you're being enshrouded in darkness before you're like, what? It's the middle of the day, and that darkness just shakes off again, and you're back to where you are.
What the hell?
I'll try and communicate that to Cow in front of me.
Okay.
Give anybody else a heads up that
I'm just
something's not
slapping.
right.
I'm slapping. What are you doing? Come on, we need to keep going. It's windy up here. Our benches are soaked in blood. Why are you? Come on.
You see ahead of him a flash of something disappear back into one of those holes. And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh. God damn.
This is fine.
We're getting jumped by...
We take that hour rest now, yeah?
Yes.
As
Except
you
like
have,
cave people.
you've like rushed up to Beddiis, and he is just like, there's a dart sticking out of his neck, and he is just like sweating profusely. His hair is like sticking to his forehead and his face, and he's just pale. It looks queasy as fuck. And you're like cradling him on this cliff edge.
Shouldn't have done all those burpees. Did too many.
Does sound like it's his fault. Yeah.
Load his constitution.
Couldn't be infected with that if you didn't have any blood in your body.
That'd be great time, baby.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so that is where we will end session 5 as the BFDs are descending the cliff down into Suraban Desert and have been accosted by something. Perhaps the thing that Arosh mentioned, perhaps not. You'll never know. Or will you in 2 weeks' time? Quick roundhouse of obviously follow us on Twitch. I think it's probably the best place to start, so we can have that road to affiliate together.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Let's
So
get
follow
it.
us here. Please like, listen, follow, rate, subscribe, commend, compliment on every other platform that you choose. You can rate us 5 stars on Spotify. There's probably a similar thing to do on iTunes, Apple's iTunes.
No.
Is it Apple Podcasts?
Yeah.
I feel old.
Back in my day.
Everything's iTunes.
This is all fields.
Everything the light touches.
Follow us on all our socials at DDND Pod, or Dungeons, Dice and Dudes. Find me at thinker@dnd or thinkingcritically.co.uk. Patreon, give us money. Game Tea, use the code the Briggsy for 5% off ship worldwide. I think that's it. Have I done a good job?
Yeah.
Daddy done a good job.
Alright,
You always do a good job.
thank you. Well, to all those watching the stream, thank you ever so much for joining us this fine evening.
Thank you.
To all those listening
Thank you,
to the
Stephen.
podcast, good on you for listening to, choosing the time and place you want to listen to us. Props to you as well.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate your patronage. I'm picking my words carefully after
Can't say love.
we got chastised last time.
Yeah, you can't love them.
We can appreciate
You
their...
can appreciate their
Patronage.
time.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
From all of us here at Dungeons, Dice and Dudes, thank you and goodbye.
Bye.